preferred the dancing.
Hi.
Okay, describe this devil's fate at the claws of Slobber Chops.
He gets like whipped around, lands on his head, still like conscious and alive. Slobs just starts like going at his ass, just like and just disembowels him.
Oh.
Like, I imagine the camera pans away and you hear a sound like a wood chipper. And you just gore spewing off to the side. It's like somewhat, discretionary shot, but everybody
His legs are like,
And then Slobber Chops' face comes up into the screen, covered in gore, and it just does the one lick, the one like aggressive face lick. Yep.
I hate exactly what it is. I hate everything I stand for.
That I would be among a band of misfits. Unfortunately, I missed that train, but I'm here now. On an adventure. My abilities include licking my butt and stretching. That's all.
You will come in most handy.
I don't need hands to do that.
You want some Zaza?
What's a Zaza?
Here, what the fuck is that?
Don't worry about that. Oh no, actually, you can worry about that now. I mentioned it. That's the nigh invulnerable kraken that shipwrecked you on this island.
What?
Yeah, but he's fine now. He's just minding his own business, chilling, going around in the ring.
Okay. He's friendly, right?
I'll get back to you on that one, Haruka.
Wait, don't switch it!
I just remembered. This is the wrong deck of cards.
That's a great excuse.
I left the correct one just outside.
As persuasive and convincing as that sounds, I'm gonna have you roll a deception check.
Okay. 32.
Oh. Explain the bang, old man.
Well, you see, when a mommy and a daddy, or a mommy and a mommy, or a daddy, or when two people love each other very much.
I would like to be mind wiped.
There's Obliviax Moss available. Talk to the Quarter for Every about that. So, everybody gets up and starts.
The last thing that guy said before I ate him was James. I swear to God, I don't know what's going on.
Ooh.
Rosebud. Thank you, Lux Lately. Wonderful. Oh, fuck me running.
if you're watching this, there are two possibilities. One, you don't know what's happening. Two, you know what's happening and you're still here. In the event of scenario 1, it is not too late to close the tab. In the event of scenario 2, you're too far gone and there is no hope for you. That being said, I'm Tormented by Gnomes. I am joined by Funnywes, Gianni, Matragrano, and Max0r here for the 8th episode of the catastrophe D&D campaign that we call We Were Villagers. Wes, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. I didn't forget to set up my own reactive.
Of course not.
4 picoseconds before you press the button.
Hey, still counts.
Doing good. New King Giz single is pretty good. I don't know. I got nothing going on.
Plug it. We'll do it live. Gianni, what's going on? Thank you for raiding over. My condolences to your audience.
A lot going on. I got a lot going on because what I have going on is that I found out that Wes is going to be streaming on her own Twitch channel possibly this week. So
That's
you should do, well, I mean, it's your channel. I don't care. You do whatever you want. You should do a shout out for Funny Wes in the chat so that everybody knows to go follow her so they can get in on the ground floor for her surely incredible stream. I'm mad about myself forgetting to do that shill during my own stream. So now I'm making it your problem, Gnomes. Sorry about that. And that's what I've got going on. Today is making your life harder for like no reason.
All right, well, I'll pull that up. I saw it on Blue Sky. While I'm grabbing that, Max0r, what's going on?
I sorry, not that hard. I was only the / shout out on Twitch. For
yeah, I did Funnywes and I didn't see anything happen. So I'm like, do I have the username wrong?
Yeah, that's crazy. It is just Funny Wes.
There we go. Okay,
No,
it works.
funny.
There you go. There you go.
Funny underscore. Okay, all right.
It's
not,
Funny underscore. Whoops.
Whoever that is.
Everybody, please go follow Funny not underscore Wes. Okay.
They haven't logged into Twitch and like, what?
Or get scared.
Now that I've made it all much better and started the show off really strong, I'm done with my turn and Max0r can talk now.
Hello, I'm Max0r. Past week or so has been kind of back and forth for me. A lot of it's so over and we're so back. Thankfully, though, all that is outside work. And I can definitely say with confidence that the video I'm working on and still doing is actually slightly ahead of schedule. So overall, things are not very bad. And I'm very glad that I had the opportunity to be here at specifically this time.
I'm glad that you're here at specifically this time. Give me a sec. I think I have this. There we go. That one? Is that the one you were looking for?
Yeah.
I have like a sine wave. It's more like a sine wave that's like oscillating faster and faster each day.
Oh, okay. Until it hits the resonant frequency of All right. Well, as we join our heroes, you are running for your lives from a troll.
Great.
Oh yeah.
I think we've got it. I think honestly I have a plan.
I forgot that there's like no career prospects out of this. we're just trying to live.
Depending on how things go, we could scale into the corpse subclass. That'd be kind of neat.
The organ
you're
market.
Nearly there, buddy.
Yeah.
Trading intestines and fish over at Cruelty Squad. You are running for your lives from a troll. You have just learned from Bronx Kirby's amphibious Fey ex-wife that Lular the Mothfather bestowed these powers upon you and sent you on these quests because he knows that you killed his daughter, Neritz, and wants you to suffer. And the worst possible suffering that he could come up with was forcing the three of you to stay together and giving you horrible contradictory mission objectives. Thus far, if I was doing a analysis, like a post-mortem of efficacy, I'd say this is going pretty well for him. There was a troll in the bottom of that cave. You escaped from the troll, you shot a donkey that very much did not have to die, and you are running for your lives.
And we blew up the head.
You destroyed the head. After
Who
realizing
did
that
that?
he wasn't going to
Why did we do
respect
that?
anything, you just sort of blew it up.
Is that me?
All right, just for fun.
Yeah, I think you Eldritch
All right.
blasted it.
Yeah, that's right. You just
I forget why and what. I don't even remember what context.
Well,
I did
sometimes you
that
go
in.
on these like power trips. If we're being honest, it's a little scary. Sometimes you just start going nuts, and honestly, I feel like it's kind of ridiculous that I'm the one saying this, but I feel like sometimes you're a little reckless.
Wait, it might have been. It might have been that I was acting on like really bad. Like I had somebody at some point had a critically bad like role, and I had to act on like the horrible knowledge that they had they or I passed down onto me.
It was either that, or you just sort of had a breakdown after realizing what was going on.
It's a very likely possibility.
Biden administration level of buck and blame shifting. Never mind. Kidding. Okay, so I have a question, God, and,
Fire away.
my question is, to start off, how far away from the troll? How on our heels is it?
You haven't seen it leave the cave yet. You left the cave,
Okay.
and then you had to go up because the cave entrance pointed north. You kind of had to go up, out, and around. So there's a hill in the way, and you're just running. You have not seen the troll emerge yet.
Did we did we stun it, or did Yellow Lair do an interpretive dance? Or?
We couldn't do shit against it.
There was an interpretive dance. It just failed horribly.
We hooked it.
We ran for our lives, man. It's bad.
And I killed that donkey, which was funny and worth it, honestly. But
Our only
Worth.
means of transportation.
my only regret is that I can't do it again.
Okay,
The village
so
of Nerfallow.
I would like to figure out where are we exactly? What time of day?
Mhm.
I mean, I suppose we just kept running, right? So I don't know exactly where we are, but what would you say the environment's like, and what time of day is it? Did we get any rest or?
It is dense forest interspersed with bits of grassland, but it's also very muddy. It's almost a wetland, more just a low altitude forest. So the ground is pretty damp. There are puddles here, there, and everywhere. There's a light drizzle of rain. It is summer. It never gets that hot up here in Debrook, but it does affect visibility slightly because of the rain. You know that the village of Nerfallow should lie somewhere to the south, but I would like each of you to please roll survival checks for navigation.
Oh Lord.
Alrighty then.
Sucks out here. I vote we sacrifice someone.
Looking suspiciously at you there.
Anyone really? I say we should all take a vote. Me and Lutheus first taking the vote.
And the best 2 out of 3 win. I'm so sorry. How do I open the sheet from Roll20 again?
Shift double click on your dude.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bronx Kirby with a 3. I'm not going to tell you anything about where you are. I'm just going to let Bronx Kirby's mind percolate with whatever information comes forth. Max0r, you are pretty sure.
Ball hurts. Always a bad sign.
Yeah. Yellow Lair, no idea. Lutheus, you know that
here.
the village.
What is up with the taxman stats? What is this guy's a fucking immaculate? He's just the chat of the group, always just walking around fully flexed. He's rocking a six pack
for a living.
I recall
You had
something
to
about
count
rolling
the
well.
cows by lifting them, and and over the course of this monastic lifestyle, my body and mind were sharpened.
My monastic CPA is getting too strong. Please stop hiring him every tax season.
He's going to level up to a CFP if you don't stop.
Doing Far Cry 3 shit to Lutheus. We're showing him the worst of humanity so he can evolve quick.
Is that the hero of Kavach? What the fuck?
All right. The open air is very refreshing for Yololair, and chat has spent some channel points to heal you for 9 points of damage.
Ooh.
Let's go.
I'll go ahead and do that right now. Whoop. But yes, Lutheus, the village of Nerfallow, where the druid couple, Daman and the other one, who I'm pulling up in a moment, the ones who were, Daman and Derbale, were willing to help you poison Murdo, the supreme tax collector, for various sundry taxationist, libertarian reasons. That lies to the south. That is probably the safest port of call right now. It has been attacked by trolls multiple times, at least one of which was, I don't know if it was your fault, but it was the result of your actions.
It was kind of a complicated affair. I mean, I suppose I guess I'll have to sort of negotiate. Gentlemen, we've been running for so long that my lungs are nearly empty and they're
Sorry, it's
piercing
been
in
real.
pain.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you're saying a different thing. My bad. Yeah, keep going.
Stop. I like to imagine like that's just what Bronx Kirby was saying, like in that moment. I'm gonna. I think I start like shedding a little bit of a tear. I'm a little bit upset, you know. I think my career isn't coming back from this one. I think we have to. I think we have to flee to Mexico. I think we gotta go to Mexico. You've been telling me a bit about your world, Bronx Kirby. I don't know where that. I don't know what that is. I heard it's really good. Can we go there?
You have to listen to me. You absolutely cannot go there.
Well, why not?
Nobody can ever go there.
Oh. Oh, I guess we're just.
It
just
got
not allowed.
complicated, all right? Hey, listen. Not every. All right, I don't ask about your home world, all right? It sucks. I just watched you blow up a guy's head. Fucking. So nobody's perfect.
Okay. We have, as it stands, only one option, in my opinion.
I can't go to Mexico either.
We need to. Oh. We need to.
It was a donkey thing. I don't listen. I don't want to talk about 2 donkeys in one day. That can be a campfire story. All right. It doesn't matter. I was the donkey. What's your other idea, Lutheus?
We need to get as far away from this moth as humanly possible. We need to lay low and we need to start over somewhere else. I can play. I have a resume. I literally like pull out an actual resume.
Hang on, I can't read that. It looks like Grandpa's beginning to have a seizure. What's up, Yololair?
What if we were to go high instead of low? They'll be expecting that.
That's just what he looks like when he's thinking. Okay.
Okay.
This world, Anakra, it's called the Four Kingdoms for a reason. The planes of existence here are very closely intertwined. There are 4 major ones, and even peasant folk who have had 0 education whatsoever know a little bit about them. You have the mortal world, where you currently live. You have the other world, the place of the Fae. Don't go there. That would be a bad idea. You have the
What do you mean?
You have the underworld, the wellspring of the elements, where souls go to be broken down and passed back into the universe. And then you have the overworld, the Sky Kingdom, castles and giants built upon the literal clouds themselves. That is the home of Yololair's people.
Oh.
We're gonna go to the Nether Realm. I'm gonna fuck me a Baraka. Let's go, boys.
Listen. I want to be able to flex my experience. I don't want my soul to be recycled and possibly become something closer to you. That would be bad. I don't want that. I like me. I like being me. And I certainly don't want to go to the realm where everyone wants to kill me. That's also a bad place to go.
I have a lore question. I don't know if I'm allowed to know this.
Fire away.
The moth god, the moth mob boss. He seems to be very powerful here in the mortal realm. And it seems to have is having a great time just dictating the fates around here. And everyone seems really scared of him. Where is he like equally powerful in other realms, or like can he do as much shit in other places, or I don't know if I'm supposed to know that much.
I would like anyone who is curious about this, trained or untrained, to make a nature check and or an arcana check. We will let the dice decide.
Ooh.
I'm all nature, baby. Fuck.
Freedom and weight.
Try
Oh,
my
shit.
arcana. I'm actually I love magic instead is what I decided. I love that.
Apparently.
Now that I think about it.
So we'll start with YOLO layer. This is what you know. Lular is an archfey. Not technically a god, but close enough. The Fae dwell primarily in the otherworld, which is just across the veil, very close to the mortal realm. Most Fae are associated with a place or a type of animal or a creature. Debrook is where Lular lives. Lular lives in the otherworld on the other side of Debrook. If you left these lands, Lular would be less powerful and less likely to be able to catch you. You also know that Lular is only one of many other powerful Fae. The Lady Rowan, Neve of the Golden Hair, the Man with Roots for Boots, Mordo the Great Bear.
She sounds hot. Where's she?
Okay, well, with a 17, Neve of the Golden Hair is the Queen of the Seelie Fae. Her sister is the Lady Rowan, Queen of the Unseelie Fae.
Hey, what's the number?
They're in the other world. That's where they are.
We're going, boys.
And
I have an idea.
On that note,
I find YOLO Lair very charming, and I think if we make the right approach, and if one of us showers looking directly at Luteus here, I think that we can make a convincing case that these other assholes should kill this asshole for us, and maybe I suck some lady's dick. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there.
I
like that. There you go.
I look down at my hands, like my big ass moth hands, and I'm like because of my bad nature check, I'm like, wait a minute. You might just be right.
Oh my god.
I would likely be stronger in the other world.
I have the biggest number. That means everybody listens to me.
I like our options are the beautiful avian kingdom in the sky and hell. We're going with hell.
We're not doing hell. We're not. We're doing Otherworld's different. Underworld is, I think, hell. If I understood correctly.
Overworld, Mortal World, Underworld, Otherworld. It's named that way to be confusing.
We're going to magic hell, not normal Catholic hell.
Oh my god,
Gianni.
If I were to suggest another option, real quick.
We should go to Catholic hell.
Okay, we can go to Catholic hell. I don't know what that is. We're doing that.
Poor Gnome's having to
I'm just immediately convinced.
put together a Catholic hell scene. It's just.
I wrote one of my main theses in college on the Divine Comedy. I'm ready.
I'm just as ready because I watched that one movie with Cusack. What is it? 1408. Same thing.
Yeah.
There's only one problem. We need to figure this out. If we are going to seek protection from another Fae or possibly get involved in Fae affairs, we need to convince them like we're not gonna kill their daughter at random. That's probably the main thing, actually. One of the biggest.
So you're saying we should find somebody with a son?
we should be like really nice to someone else's son. I think.
Picturing us
like just make good friends with them.
like Fellowship of the Ring level, like going over mountains and caves and tundras, and then we arrive, and then Luthais is like, greeting, and then we just immediately hot shot. Right? Like
It
Leon the
may
professional
happen.
levels.
Throughout your journeys through the many worlds apparently that you have seen and report on, I do have to ask. What your play? What's like the opposite of Fae? What's the thing that the Fae like fucking hate the most? What can
Are
you
you
like?
are
what
you
can we
are you making
leverage?
fun of my accent right now? Are you kidding?
Oh,
Yeah, well, it is fucking all right with the fucking anti-Italian discrimination. What do you? Sorry, as Wes was describing that scene, the words that appeared in my head were, "It's like if they gave up on writing Tigtone." Like if they were doing Tigtone and just gave up on it and wrote a scene. Anyway, sorry. What was your question? You fucking you.
What are the natural enemies of the Fae?
For some goddamn reason, Bronx
Gun.
Kirby rolled a 19 on this. So,
Oh my god.
you know the
I
following.
have found that they are particularly susceptible to being shot in the head with my Glock. So it seems that arms manufacturers are in fact an enemy of theirs, of sorts.
I look down at my two like disfigured moth hands. They make these?
Damn it. The Fae are typically vulnerable to iron.
See?
Oh my god.
And
Literally.
yeah, so like you weren't
So
off.
am I.
And the other things that you'd know, aside from seeking the protection of a powerful Fae, you could seek the protection of some other powerful entity. You know that the Lular should not be able to reach you in the Sky Kingdom or the Underworld. His powers should not extend there very well at all. So you could go to one of those two, seek out protection like you're talking about, or just flee Debrook entirely. Flee this land and go
Listen.
somewhere else.
I know. All right, I got it all figured out. Okay. We're gonna kill ourselves. We're all gonna go to hell. But here's the problem. I know I've committed enough sins to go straight to hell. Lutheus, I've seen you do enough shit. You're a tax man. That ought to seal it. I think
remember when I
Yolo
killed those
Lair
children.
is a virgin. I think if he fucks me, that will be enough sin in a single instant to send him directly to hell whenever he dies, which will happen to be immediately when he comes.
Sin is sexually transmissible, apparently.
So Lutheus, hold my gun. I'm telling all right. All right, Folly, I can't fuck this guy. This is disgusting. I can't.
I think his hips would. I don't think his hips could survive.
Yes, I don't know if I'm ready for that kind of commitment.
All right.
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
I guess there's another way to be killed and
I
go
don't
to
know
hell.
what the fuck to say to that.
But you'll have to wait. You'll have to. I guess you'll fuck the troll and then he'll kill us.
It's the obvious
Like,
solution.
I look up at the sky and I like, like I don't think I can see the Sky Kingdom from here. There's some clouds and stuff. And then I look at like just absolute like half like at this point like flanderized Yolo Lair, who is like my character is like utterly convinced of Yolo Lair's dementia. I like I start to like question if it's even real or if it's just like a movie that Yolo Lair saw one time.
Do you know that episode of Star Trek TNG, I think it was TNG, where it turns out that the real Riker hasn't been with us for like the whole series and he got left on a planet a while ago and we've been dealing with like a different Riker. That I imagine that somewhere in one of like the first 3 episodes, we in the bar like mixed Yolo Lair up with like flanderized Yolo Lair and the real Yolo Lair who actually has the personality of the original character is somewhere out there in the world. That's what I'm imagining is going on.
8'3" and jacked. He knows where he is right now.
An actual like war hero.
Yeah.
I look down at my resume like, who do you think the Sky people would they hire me?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think they have a fucking Office Depot up there. I don't know.
And I look at Yolo Lair, I'm like, I don't think he can carry us there. I don't know how we're gonna get there. We might have to.
I'm such a fan of that when it happens. Give it a second.
All right.
And back, maybe? Hit the F5? Hit the F5?
I think
I've got kilobits.
It's back. It's back.
Yeah, I've got kilobits. We are live again. We are live on the air. Stop publishing your
Oh my God.
socials, please.
I love that everyone went no when the stream went down because I really would have expected that they all would have cheered instead.
Right. It's kind of funny because the stream was just us like standing in this like field debating while
Mhm.
possibly like a troll is just barreling towards us like like really fast.
What I was gonna say is this conversation is really funny because none of us, I think, or our characters, and Gnomes probably knows, but we're debating which of the kingdoms to go to with no functional knowledge on how to get to any of them anyway. We're just like making shit up.
One problem
Kirby
at a time.
assumes that you have to kill yourself to get to hell, but he
So-
comes from a place where everyone goes to hell. So
Just to add one more complication to this. If you do decide to
Okay.
try to go to Bronx Kirby's world, I can cope with that, but you can't
Yes.
come back here.
Oh my god. We could totally
I
reverse
told you.
isekai ourselves. That'd be awesome.
Never go there.
I have another campaign that's like a dimension hopping. One moment they're treasure planet, the next moment there's robots and fighting dragons and shit like that. So if you decide to leave this place, this entire universe, you end up over there. That's fine. We can have lasers and stuff, but that's a one-way trip.
Options are
I would rather go to
beautiful
hell.
fantasy.
If I'm being honest, I would rather go to hell.
As for getting to the Sky
All right,
Kingdom,
y'all there, take off your pants.
Oh my god.
the traditional ways are giant beanstalks or getting picked up by a tornado. But there may be other
I
ways
like
as well.
one of those options.
To go to Bird World?
Oh, you can also fly.
Oh, shit.
You can just fly there, but like Jack and the Beanstalk style story, it goes up to a giant's castle. That's the Sky Kingdom. Supposedly there are
Wow.
places you can climb tall mountains, and when the clouds are overhead, you can like jump into the clouds and climb up through them and make your way up there.
Good.
Do we have any like common knowledge about how one accesses the other world?
The other world, there's lots and lots of ways, and they're around every single corner. You walk into a fairy circle. No, that's the underworld. The
It's easy, baby. Come on, I got the gun. All right, how do we go to the fucking magic asshole kingdom?
find a toadstool circle. The people who would most likely know would be the druid couple down in the south, because there's local little, like, everyone has a place in their village where they're like, oh, don't go there, the fairies live there. Those are usually crossing
God,
points.
they were druids.
And they're druids who should know this local area. So you could either just start winging it and searching, or you could go back and talk to them.
Listen, I think we can make this work. I have a resume. I point to my resume where it says I was employed by Lular. Like,
You've already
it says I was,
added that
like,
whole
like
thing
a
there.
specialist, like in the collection of severed heads. And I conveniently like don't mention that I exploded the head, and also Lular is like is seemingly not one of my references on the back.
yeah,
You know what's odd though? You
dutifully-
technically haven't been fired.
Yeah, like a lot of applications, right? It'll be like, can we call your references or whatever? And just imagining Lutheus like very dutifully, solemnly checking, no.
We could also, you know, do you think the Queen of Debrick, do you think she's going to be mad? Do you think she's going to be mad that we're the only survivors from her dead tax collector, and we probably have brought the wrath of a moth directly to her doorstep as she's at war with demons? Do you think she'll like us?
We don't have to tell her all that. As far as they remember me, I was just trying to get a threesome. I probably hurt our rep with them a little bit with that, but I still think we could go back.
You know, I don't have anything to show for it. I think I'm going to lose my job, man.
Oh,
I
we'll
think
go with
I
that
think
angle.
we have a lot of options because really, when you think about it, we can try to make our way to the other world. Worst case scenario, we are killed and go to hell anyway. So that's two birds, one stone. We just got to make sure Yololair like eats a kid or something somewhere between now and then. Because I'm telling you, he's a virgin. I could tell just looking at him.
I don't think he would survive. Eating the kid
You
or
guys have no faith in him. I don't either, but you guys have no faith in him.
Let's. We have to go. Either way, we have to go to the village of Nerfallow because I'm gonna starve to death. We don't have enough supplies to just walk all the way to Deborah Castle.
You left the dead donkey back
queen.
there, so you really have no food.
We like.
Oh my god!
Someone killed the only means of transportation for all of the goods related to travel. Not gonna say who, but you know.
Damn, I did that was probably an asshole. I don't remember. That was a month ago.
So I suppose we would like to head towards Nerfallow, unless you guys have any objections or anything you'd like to do around here.
Yeah, let's go get that threesome, buddy.
Yeah, fuck it.
It's been a very long day, but the woods provide you no shelter. Every single crack, every single wind that brushes some leaves sounds like the approach of a flesh-eating troll. You press on through the darkness as the sun starts to set and the light rapidly recedes. I would like each of you to please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my days.
I think the thing's probably eating that donkey that I so geniusly killed horribly and left there. I don't even think we're being chased.
Oh my god.
Okay, 16. You tough it out.
It's cold, but I can vibrate my gigantic lifting muscles to warm myself up in times of need.
Yololair and Bronx Kirby, please roll Constitution saving throws.
Yes, I am able to do that, and I
oh,
don't have to relearn this every time. I found Constitution, but I'm trying to make sure.
To the right of that. So you've got your 6 ability scores, and then over to the right of that is the box with the word saving throw near the top left. Wiggling it on stream now as well.
I'm so bad at this. Wait, it's got to be right. Death saves.
Go to the left. And then up.
I see just a Constitution.
Is that in a box that says saving throws? Yeah, that's the it's in a box that says saving throws. All of you toughed it out and made the journey
it does
back.
say saving throws. Okay, I didn't read it. Sorry, I'm stupid.
It's rule number 1. People don't read, so that's totally fine.
Yeah, no, never.
All right. I'm gonna have to do some cleanup here in Nerfallow because I believe it's changed a little bit. Let's see. Let's get rid of.
I just charged my firearm.
Get rid of.
I queued up that next attack like I said I would.
You got a ready action to shoot anything, any donkeys.
Shoot.
It never unreadied. No, that was the same donkey who I just hadn't cleaned up yet. When you arrive back in town, everybody has shut their doors and gone inside. The rain is starting to wash away some of the blood of this slaughtered troll. Trolls.
What gives?
We nobody knows us. Okay, nobody knows us here. They all think we're just a weird guys who showed up in the belly of the troll. But this couple, they know what we've done.
Aren't we heroes here? Didn't we like pay off their taxes or something?
Oh wait, you're right. Actually, hang on a
minute.
minute.
You paid off their tax debt.
I've still been waiting to get like sucked off or fucked off for this in some way. Nobody.
I mean, they gave us lunch once. I don't know how expensive that could be. The prices around here have been shifting a lot, considering
I remember that was at least a month ago.
A lot of economic instability.
The tax policy has been so all over the place. You know, they need a good collector like myself. I knock on the door.
Oh my god.
There's no immediate response.
Hey,
There, set the place on fire. It's a trap. Trust me.
got
Okay.
it.
Burn
I'll
it
look for
down.
innocence.
I knock again and I go, Murdo is slain. Like really loudly.
The door swings open. Durbell is there, like, what are you doing? Get inside.
Is something the matter? I
Oh, it's dark in there. They're finally
Gentlemen,
gonna fuck us. Oh yeah,
may want to
baby.
come inside.
Now's my chance. I mean, open for everyone.
They shut
All
the
right.
door.
I
me
see
just
you've
move
freshened
my
the place
rolls
up a little bit
aside.
since we were last here and murderous.
I have not showered.
I can tell.
And we fought bravely.
You look
So,
horrible. But
I have good news and I have bad news. Which one do you like first?
Which one happened first?
Okay, Supreme Tax Collector Murdo is dead.
Ah.
He died. I blew up his entire head. It was bad. Bad news. I look at us and I think about the troll or whatever that might be coming. I'm like, we're pretty tired and we would like to move on soon. And also
Yes,
we're hungry.
We will not be staying here long. We like lunch and travel, and we are passionate about travel. We are adventurers, always eager for new realms and worlds.
We already have a new call.
Oh
on
shit!
the
I forgot you
dragon
were here.
in
Dragon?
the overworld. Another.
No,
What's the
no, the other
I
one.
don't. Grandpa saw a movie once and he's confusing it. I'm very sorry about it. About him
Feeding you
Don't
and giving
worry.
you a place to
Don't
rest
worry.
is the least that we can do. You saved us from the burden of taxes.
That was awesome of us to do. Hey, can you teleport us to the Fey bullshit world? We are so cool. We feel strongly that there are others in need in that direction that we can also help, and we are heroes. You have
It's
to.
imperative
You have
to our quest.
Bronx Kirby, roll a persuasion check, please.
They, and I don't need a persuasion roll. I have a gun. Fuck.
9.
You love me, and you are charmed and maybe even a little aroused.
Why would you go? It's a dangerous, dangerous place for those of us flesh and blood. Why do
We
you
eat
seek
danger
it?
for breakfast, and we think that there's so much horror in that world that we want to help alleviate, make things better for everybody in all the 4 kingdoms. We have big ambitions. Does it really matter? Can we gotta go?
They look at each other for a moment, and then Damon says, "There is a place where the veil is thin, not far from here."
Yes.
But-
That's my shit. That's my bus.
It can only be crossed at night, and you look weary and
Okay.
tired and hungry.
I press the back button on my Xbox 360 controller and wait 6 hours.
Do you all want to take a long rest?
Before that, I'd like to just quickly ask Daman, I sort of I look at him and I like every single conversation, I make it like a big thing that I have moth hands. Like I keep pointing down at that, or not pointing down at them, but my eyes keep going down to them, like, hey, you see I got moth hands. Like at this point, I'm kind of not exactly proud of them, but it's my thing now.
Right.
My one thing.
It's your personality.
Yeah. And I was just like, do you know anything of the realm beyond there? Do you know of where what it might be like, what may lie beyond that veil?
The land of the Fae. When first you cross, it looks as if you still stand where you stood before, but the colors are brighter, the trees are taller. But then as you begin to wander out from there, the land changes. It is different. It no longer maps left the mortal realm. There are all manner of entities there, fair and foul, kind and cruel. And should
seem
you
to... Oh.
should you ever
Nope,
go,
sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
never, ever accept food unless you have a gift to give in return. That is the
That's a good
most
idea. I
important
like that
rule.
idea. Should we also not shoot anybody in the face? As I look at Bronx Kirby?
Well,
I mean, I don't need.
words and manners sometimes get you further, but there are threats there that you may have to shoot in the face.
Ah,
Yeah, I don't have to
okay,
accept
all
food. I
right.
just take it.
So
I eat
maybe,
whatever
so perhaps we necessarily did not do the wrong decision. That's wonderful. Do you happen to know a guy named Lular, by the way? Just like I just met him one time, and I was wondering if you know, like if you knew him.
The Moth Father. We know
Yes.
of him. It is said that some of the passages can be crossed by catching a moth blindfolded and walking backwards between two ancient trees. The Moth Father mostly keeps to himself. He has little business with mortals. He's rarely caused any trouble.
That's great to know.
Is he behind your transformation?
You know, he had something to do with it, I would say.
no, I
but
guess
we
it
haven't
sounds like
spoken
anybody
in quite a while.
that winds up, you know, on his bad side must be some kind of particular asshole. I don't know. We don't know anything about that. But yeah, it seems pretty bad over there.
That's the sort of thing somebody who does know something about that would say.
Not
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think Yololair knows something, but he doesn't remember so good. So we try not to poke him too much about it. Yeah. So anyway, Letheus says he's fucked up moth arms because he fell in a puddle or something. And we were thinking that while we're over there helping people, which is what we do, we're gonna maybe see about getting his arms back to not being so fucking horrible and disgusting to look at.
See. Well, there are many miraculous things there, trees and flowers and fruit with healing properties, but they can bewitch you just as easily. And there are definitely powerful entities there, but they will not give anything for free. There's always a price.
When we cross the veil, my dick's gonna get a little bigger because you were telling me about like the trees like growing and like the color. I think I'll gain like 1/4 inch. Would you say that's a reasonable expectation?
No,
like a 1/4 inch, or are we okay?
No,
Like
most
an
of the
eighth, like an
time,
eighth?
mortals wouldn't. No, your body shouldn't change just by crossing.
All right, well, we'll see.
They do say
Anyway,
there's
yeah, so
some
we're gonna-
carrots that grow there that can,
Okay, yeah, we gotta go. We gotta, guys, go. Okay, now I'm getting excited. Okay, now I'm getting a little excited about the trip.
Freaky as hell. Awesome.
But yeah, be extremely cautious there. Things are rarely what they seem to be. Everything is magical. Everything can be alive. And the things that dwell there are alien to us, mercurial to us. They live by their whims, and they know no higher calling.
And they're not so different from whatever. Anyway, so how long between here and that place where you can teleport us to the magic realm?
It's actually just a short walk away. But you
Like,
could walk right through it without even knowing it was there.
All right.
Oh.
We should go over there all together, prepared for our teleport, and then just kind of sit there and not here for a while. and I'm sure this whole village will be here when you get back.
That's a very specific denial. You look at each other for a moment. We want to head out right now? You all look like shit.
Absolutely not, please. Please don't listen to him.
All right, there's food.
I'm hungry. I want like something, bread. Bronx Kirby keeps telling me of this place called Wendy's, but I've never had it.
There's no one named Wendy in this
It's
village.
fine.
But
Yeah,
we
that's
we've been hunting. We have food. Like there's a rabbit. There's a couple of rabbits roasting on the spit over the fire. They got that. They got some things from the garden. They got some wild berries that they harvested. They've been farming, foraging, hunting, and gathering. So they can absolutely put together a very nice organic meal for you.
Organic.
Sponsors and stuff, and I hope this shit does not happen then. Sponsors and stuff, and I hope this shit does not happen then.
Hey, well, I'm glad we could be the guinea pig to sort out.
Yeah, there we go. We got to clear all the bad vibes out of the internet. We should be back.
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Clear
the machine out with us.
All right, all right.
But yeah, they serve you a big meal. They'll let you sleep here. They'll sleep on the floor. You can have the beds. You save them from taxation. You pay their taxes. Like they're pretty happy with you.
I've noticed that there's 2 beds. So like, is it? What's the arrangement exactly?
That's up to you.
Wait, do you two sleep apart?
Well, look, sometimes he gets restless leg. I like the covers tucked in. He likes them wrapped around himself. So on some nights, it's just easier that way.
All right, sure. Hey,
hey,
and
it's
you
good.
Sure, you don't want that threesome? You know what? Whatever, it's fine.
I don't have a shower here, so that's definitely off.
You know what? You two can take the bed. I see a little like I fit this perfectly. I fit on this little stool barrel, whatever. Perfectly. I'm snug as a bug on this. I'm like a little soft little bread roll. Yeah, I'm fucking adorable.
All right, so he's just gonna curl up like Jigglypuff, and the 2 of you can have the beds.
Sweet.
Yay.
All right. On your character sheet, barring anything else tonight.
Oh my god!
Sorry. Sorry. I was trying to hold it in again, but I couldn't. All right. Sorry, I'm ready to think about my character sheet now.
What's that?
There's a button that says long rest on the right-hand side. Click that button. Should do everything for you.
Oh my god, I keep forgetting. There it is.
Ding. If your hit points go to full, then it worked.
Yep.
I'm feeling full.
All right. With how much you've eaten, I'm not surprised. With how much you've taken, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I gotta divorce somebody this episode.
Also, I forget exactly, but when we left that troll cave, did we? I'm pretty sure we took like as much money as we could hold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or was that Yola Lair that like didn't do that because he was getting chased off? What was it?
I'm pretty positive he grabbed some money, right?
I think I grabbed some, but not all.
Because he told him to.
I threw part of it at the troll though,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like a ton. It's like a good amount, I think, but it's not a ton because I threw some of it at the troll to try and distract it.
Well, you would have collected at least 50 silver in all of that. I think you would have kept.
Okay. I think it's reasonable.
Oh, there it is. Boom.
All right.
It took me an hour to find. I'm sorry.
You awaken in the morning with the sun streaming through some of the kind of less sealed gaps of wood here. Damon and Derbale are nowhere to be seen.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
I'm sure they're just tending to the pigs or whatever the simple folk do. I can't read.
They're we're gonna die.
We're gonna die. I don't like agreeing with them, but it's the only logical theory.
I like to imagine Yolir fucking like just sits up on the bed really fast, like they're not like that.
It's over.
They sold me out again.
There is some bread
did
and
they
honey
leave
on the
anything
table.
for us for like breakfast, or are we like just pretty full? After
No, there's
last
bread,
night?
honey, and some steeped.
Ooh.
It's not like the actual tea leaf, but it's some like herbal concoction with berries in it.
Oh wow,
fairly sweet.
There, these two have been wonderful to us. If I ever see the queen again, I'm going to report and probably try to deduct some of this. I know I'm not like, I know that's not typically what I do, but
Deus, you're never even gonna see this world again. You're gonna die in the fake kingdom. and then we're gonna go to hell, and we're gonna stay in hell. Sorry, I'm always depressed when I wake up because I have dreams about my past. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm just gonna eat my bread.
I'm like, I was so like peachy beforehand, but I've just like stopped. And I'm like, oh,
Listen, I gotta fuck up your mood to act like I got some character development, okay?
Yoler is covered in jam and is spreading the jam and the honey on the bread.
Oh God!
And
Yeah, that could have gone
just
anywhere.
ignoring just like, maybe when we build new lives, we can become postmen, and I can fly around.
you know,
That'd be wonderful.
that's not too different from my previous job.
That's what I'm
I'll
saying.
take you up on that offer. That sounds
Listen.
wonderful.
You know what? Finger painting is later. You're supposed to eat this one. We'll get you a sponge bath, okay? Later.
Walk right into it.
So, I guess we just eat breakfast.
Yeah.
We have a normal breakfast.
Hey, why don't we
all
just kill these
that
people and live in their house?
What a wonderful idea.
I'm going to go look for our friends and maybe secure some passage because I am absolutely 100% convinced that this is the best possible route for us as adventurers. I look at Bronx Kirby across the table like, you know, we've had our disagreements before. Some of them heavy, some of them light, but you know, this time I think I can trust you. I'm going to trust you with this.
All right.
And I don't think that you will let me down this time. We've been through a lot together.
Man, your bread was really good. Oh, you weren't gonna finish that, were you?
No, I'm good. You can.
Let's shake out all the bad tech here. I'm serious. This is good.
all
I'm
good.
down.
I love the chatter explaining the big buff bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds amazing.
Looks slightly actually follows the lore.
Yeah, they
That's
do that.
That's so cool.
They're familiar with them from my stream. They're pretty chill, but they follow the lore everywhere
Of
they
this
go.
story.
God help them.
This is so. Oh my god! I'm so glad somebody remembers the big buff bunny with the huge cock.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't. I've been trying to
How
find a
could
way
one
to get him
forget?
back in the show soon, but it just hasn't come up. He will.
Maybe he
the big
lives
buff
in the
bunny will
Fey
come.
dimension.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh dear God.
Anyways, what do I see? My eyes
Well-
have not yet activated.
The cabin to the north has been completely smashed apart.
Oh.
Did we sleep through that? Were we just like asleep during that or?
Mhm. Apparently.
Damn, I'm a heavy sleeper. That's crazy. There's like a whole construction thing going on.
There's like a whole scene here. You want to just leave? We don't have to do this every time. They're all dead. we ate food. Let's just go find another shithole to die in.
Damon and Derbale are alive. They're picking through the remnants of the hut.
Ah, fuck. They can get us to the magical fairy suck-off kingdom. I guess we gotta help them.
I think that we are uniquely predisposed to assisting people in construction endeavors. That's like our thing. Construction. That's like the big thing that we do.
We can become construction workers.
Exactly.
Construction.
Yeah, and on Halloween you get to wear a little fire hat and do a little fireman get up, and you get to go to the houses and ask them for candy. And you'll be a fireman for that day.
What
And
kind
this
of
is like
sick
that.
construction is it that you work in? That's not how we were trained. What the fuck? That doesn't sound OSHA compliant at all.
Well, that's because I'm talking about firemen.
Clearly.
You're right. I should respect that my construction experience is from another world. The Bronx. It was a lot of hard light constructs. It was a different kind of thing, so maybe I'm not as familiar with your tools or whatever. Okay.
Well, you have experience. Wonderful. Let's see what they need from us, because I want to go wherever you're leading me, and I will not have a character arc about my betrayal later.
Buzz saw the guy in half once with a star. It was awesome.
You had the biggest number. I want to listen to you.
we're like,
Yeah.
I feel like Lutheus has had like trust built up with Bronx Kirby, and I'm expecting it to just get like shattered in an instant. But we're gonna see we're gonna see where this goes.
Damon and Derbale turn to you
Alright.
as you approach, their faces grim.
How did we sleep through this?
What's wrong,
Is something the matter? Was it like this before?
No, we slipped through it too.
Oh.
On the floor?
Yes. On the floor.
Goodness.
See, he's already forgetting where people have slept like last night. See, it's bad. So just do your best. Work
really
it
bad.
out.
I just mean, I've hoofed it. It's an uncomfortable sleeping experience.
Yeah.
Surely you two are familiar with an uncomfortable experience. What happened to
Right. Yeah, of course.
I don't know what happened. Something big and extremely strong with sharp claws and teeth destroyed their home silently.
Oh, well, that's a
That could be
horrible
anyone.
coincidental event to occur.
God. And while we're visiting too. Well, anyway, it seems like you did what you could here. Do you want to go invoke that mushroom circle or whatever?
They look at you. They look at each other. They nod. Yes, let's do that.
I like how they probably concluded that they just need to like get rid of us now. They're like, let's get these fucking guys out of here.
Accurate.
I like that Bronx Kirby is lying, Letheus is lying, and Yolair genuinely has no idea who could have done it.
Can't lie if you don't know.
That's why we need you to commit more sins before we can count on killing ourselves to go to hell.
And so they will help you pack, and they will make their journey out westward, deeper into the forest. The journey will take an hour or two, and then they'll just be waiting for nightfall, just like in Skyrim or Oblivion. And so let's go ahead and just... Boop. Is there anything that you wish to do on this day?
Leave.
Okay, where do you want to go?
We're going to Magic Kingdom.
Gotta wait.
I like the idea that Bronx
Great
Kirby
America
is confusing this place for like Disneyland.
We're going to Disney World.
Do you just want to wait for nightfall, or is there anything you want to do while you wait?
Jerk off?
So I for some reason I'm remembering something from like the second episode that I don't know 100% if I've written down. But wasn't my like warlock things I took to be able to summon like a silly little guy? Like I can do like once a day I can summon like a silly
Act
little
of the
guy. I
chain,
completely forgot about
perhaps?
it.
Check your core
Yeah, the
page
hand.
Core.
Maybe the magic hand.
and scroll
Where would
down. Look
that
on the
be?
right-hand side. You have the Pact of the Talisman.
Oh, okay. I think I got to change that when I leveled up, so I no longer have the silly little guy.
Yeah, I think you switched to the Talisman.
Oh, sorry, I didn't.
I forgot I have an ability called Sloppy.
Yeah, you're spec'd out pretty well. Inhale, slap.
Okay.
Where's Randy? Yeah, there's Randy. All right.
Yeah, we
Randy's,
still have Randy. Yeah.
Randy's intact, getting smellier by the day.
I like that when Randy happens. Again, you mentioned that Randy wasn't in the story that you wrote to inform these poor people. So I like that when Randy comes up, we'll explain it briefly, and like 3 people will be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, I didn't put the conflation in there either. But
That's implied. I think it's conflation is implied.
I think it's definitely part of the story. But if you're just trying to figure out like where are they and what are they doing, the conflation is less about the plot and more about the character. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
character
it is. It is
development.
more of a character development scene. I agree.
Mhm.
Yeah. Conflation will always develop your character, no
It's
matter
true.
what.
It's
If you
true.
like it or not.
It builds character and other things. Were you going somewhere with that,
Them
Lutheus?
develop. Hey,
Builds it big and round.
No, I was just thinking like what I could possibly do, and it turns out that is a dead end.
Okay. They're just gonna sit there, wait. They're gonna keep an ear out in the forest just in case.
Nobody even asked Grandpa what he wanted to do with his last day on Earth.
I think he's actually happy.
That's
I
good.
think he genuinely sees this as like a fresh start.
We can
He always
only
has
hope
this
to go
soft
out like that.
smile because he doesn't know what's going on.
Maybe we can become mail contractors, like we mail shipments of wood and pallets, and then we build houses for people.
I can track mails, all right.
Oh, show me.
I thought you said you didn't want to do it.
Yes, genuinely has no idea what you're talking about. Oh,
Is that your phone? You had a phone this whole fucking time?
what?
Nah, never mind. I thought I heard something. Sorry, it's the ringing from my dreamland grade tinnitus.
One word of warning. Told you about the food. Here's the other thing to know. When you are on the other side, you must be very, very careful with names. Because they can hear you when you say their name over there.
That was 42 words.
That was fast counting. Very impressive. You still have your wits about you. So,
at least I think so. I think my numbers are right.
Do they? I actually have a question. Can I extrapolate on that a little? Do they have to also be in the realm to hear their name, or can it be like if they're like anywhere, like if they're here and I was there and I said their name, would they like hear it? Or
if they are
does that
here
work?
and you are there, it will be more faint. It'll be harder for
Okay,
them to
cool.
hear. They'll know somebody spoke their
Got it.
name.
Okay.
If you're on that
Awesome.
side and
Perfect.
they're on that side, the lords and ladies and others of that place will hear if you say their names.
Okay. Awesome. Thank
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I
our
appreciate it.
mutual friend, I think he has a lot of time on his hands. I feel like if he heard us for even like a second, you'd come looking. He'd be curious.
Why'd you call? I mean, I thought he hated us.
They look over at your mop hands.
Nothing is what we're talking about. Just so excited to
No,
travel.
I wouldn't work for him if he hated me. He's just talking shit. He's just talking shit.
Right. Okay, well, the night has fallen. Come this way. And they lead you up to the northern side of the path. And they walk over to one of the nearby trees. And Derbale pulls out a knife. And she
Oh God.
sort of slashes a couple of places in the bark. And gestures for each of you to come over and smear your foreheads with the sap.
Eat some.
Yeah, absolutely. It's very sticky.
I'm covered in it. I've covered myself completely in sap. It
You're
doesn't take a lot.
You're starting to acquire like pine needles and stuff. Just
Yeah, he's going over
detritus.
there like dirty, sticky, covered in like dirt and shit. Yeah.
Then they bring you around the tree 3 times.
How did you guys figure out how to do this the first time? By the way, do you just walk around every
town.
tree like that?
Bring it around town.
No, you can just ask. Sometimes
Oh,
the
okay.
tree knows. Sometimes the spirits of the glade know. Sometimes
Oh
the
yeah, that
fae
makes
know.
sense. Like it'd be pretty hard to figure that out on your
I
own.
looked it up on Wikipedia, dumbass.
So do we have to hold hands while we do
Surely
this?
we can meet this Wikipedia on the other side.
I pulled it up on GameFAQs.
Yeah,
All right.
It's easy with the ASCII art.
Oh, God damn, I was just gonna fuck.
Core memory unlocked. All right. So once you've anointed your heads with the sticky sap and gone around the tree 3 times, there's only one thing left to do. Stand here, please. Right here.
On it.
It's
Easy.
like 10. It's like 10 bear traps.
And he and Damon is gonna shove you, Bronx Kirby.
Oh.
Oh, you do want that threesome, you cheeky bitch. All right.
And then mid-sentence, as he's saying that, Bronx Kirby vanishes.
Oh.
Yeah, he goes. I knew you wanted.
Oh my god! Like he was talking and it just like fucking like we just feel like the echo.
The boomer shooter heroes just vanishing one by one.
Yeah.
Damon will then go ahead and shove you, Lutheus, unless you try to stop him.
I just go like, oh, I don't need to be pushed. I can go myself, and then I get like pushed, like ah,
And poof, you're gone.
You killed them. You animals. We trusted you.
It's gonna be okay.
Why? Oh, okay.
Are you struggling? Are you fighting back against them?
No, I think he has such low. It's like disco. It's like Disco Elysium. He has such low authority that they're like, no, they're fine. He's like, oh, all right.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
Whoa.
You are standing in the same place, having just been shoved, but it is different. The trees are these shades of purple and pink.
It's at least 1/8 of an inch.
oh.
I'm telling you, it's at least 1/8. All right, sorry. What were you saying, God, introducing us to this beautiful land? God, I feel so. I think it's girthier.
As Bronx Kirby looks down between his legs and does some measurements, some visual math, banana for scale, you see flickering
gun.
with the gun, just like lock for scale.
Yeah.
It's like, does it exceed the circumference of a bullet yet?
No, I'm telling you, it went past. It didn't come up to this notch before. I used to jerk off with. Well, anyway, never mind.
There are flickering teal motes of light all around you. The grass itself seems to be anointed with dew that glows luminescently. The sky and the clouds above are gone.
They, there's a lot of knowledge about this realm that we do not yet fully understand, and I would not want us to fall into some kind of fey illusion or trap. So I will.
I roll around in the dew. Roll around in the dew. I'm washing off the sap with the dew.
Okay.
I'm a clean boy. This
You're
is
doing the
closest
dew.
thing to a shower I've had.
I consult the only one I know with knowledge of the Fey world. I just yell like I cut both my hands around my mouth. I just yell, Wikipedia! Like trying to summon Wikipedia.
Alas.
Because they'll hear my name.
The word
That didn't work.
echoes.
I knew that was bullshit. All right. Whisper. He whispers into the ground. Lular's a bitch. We know this. I was telling you.
I didn't think he would just do it immediately. I'm like actually I'm like actually genuinely taken aback. I actually do not know how to react to that.
Roll a perception check, please.
Oh my
no.
God.
Maybe it's like anime. Maybe he just like sneezed somewhere.
We're just going to die. We're just going to die.
Yeah.
That's the first thing he did. I need to find perception. God damn it. Oh my god.
Okay. Both of you heard him say that.
Is it too late to just leave? Is it too late to just leave? Can we just like leave now?
How?
We're gonna die here, Lutheus. We don't know how to get back.
What?
We didn't ask about a return ticket.
I like try to like I just try to go over to like the like place where I like went through and I just like keep walking back and forth. I don't know if that's gonna work.
No, it
They're
doesn't.
doing laps around the tree.
We need to leave. We need to leave right now. We need to get out of here right now. Bronx
clean
Kirby and
slate.
Yolo Lag.
This is like purple Mexico.
I genuinely like okay, I rolled perception, but like I do. What do I see around me? Is there like any obvious paths like north of me or south of me or anything like
there's
that?
a path to the north. There's a hidden path to the west. Not hidden, but just like it seems like there's a trail that runs north. We'll call it north and south for lack of a better anything at this time.
Okay. I think that the more secretive and hidden the path, the worse it will get for us. We have to go along the fastest possible route to gain the most distance. And Bronx Kirby, what was the name of the you know that woman you wanted to have sex with? What was her name?
Any idea?
Lula, right?
Actually, wait, you can't tell me that yet. I just forgot about it. Completely forgot about that. You just said it again. You just said it.
It was Lula. He wanted to make love to Lula.
I really hope. All right.
You see
Denny's.
moths flitting about the trees,
go
just sort of
now.
like landing on the trees one by one.
We need to go now. We need to go north now. I don't know where it is. We need to go now. You need to
No, it's less
start
my
running now.
fault than it was before, so you have to be more mad at Yolo Lair than me.
You never answered my question. You never answered my question. Was it Lula he was interested in, or what?
No, it isn't.
I just saw fucking sonar reverberating off of your mouth through the woods. I just saw you send out a radio signal. Do you
There
know you have
are-
a walkie-talkie?
Enough moths on the rocks.
I literally
that,
at this I'm panicking really hard. I just actually like grab Yolo Lair and start running.
Okay.
It's like Ed and Eddie. He's just like a 2x4. You just grab him.
I actually believed that you wouldn't say it. I truly believed in my heart of hearts that you wouldn't say it immediately.
It's like the whole reason we came to this realm was to evade for a minute.
I'm genuine.
in terms of strategies for evasion, this was like the number one thing you could do to not evade. This is like the fastest way to just immediately.
I know. We'll go to his home turf and start screaming his name.
Who's
It's so obvious they'll never suspect it.
Give me 1 sec.
Okay, I know Discord like eats your audio sometimes if you're too loud. Did it like eat my screams there at all?
Maybe
a little bit.
Okay.
Okay,
kind of blend together at a certain point.
Okay, as long as I like obviously wasn't trying to yell something and you just like couldn't understand any of it.
No, we're
It's
good.
okay. It's okay.
As you're running
Oh my-
north,
I
would
don't
like-
even have noise suppression on Discord. Will like if it's loud enough, it'll just like not input.
I would like each of you to roll for initiative, please.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Guys, I just realized we're like gods here. I have a gun and they're weak to gun.
I'm
I'm gonna shoot. Listen to me. I'm going to kill every Fae I see indiscriminately. I have a new strategy. If we kill all of them, none will be left to chase us.
We should have went to fucking Bird World. We should have went to Bird World.
You're saying that
what
like
happened?
you're saying that like it's a vacation destination. Like,
Yeah.
We should have gone to Bird World.
Yeah.
A
This is
giant
glorious
moth
opportunity.
flies behind you, and also behind you further down you can just see clouds of them in all sorts of different colors, not just like the sort of gray, you know, that we normally see. It's like all these different fuzzy silvery different colors. Some of them are normal size, some of them are not. This one is not. It's the size of an average sized dog.
We can't let them catch up. They're all behind us. Surely
Hold
we
on.
can run away from them.
Get me a phone book. I'm going to summon everyone who lives here and execute them all.
The moth.
John Smith. John Smith. Jake Smith. Jack Smith.
I'd like all three of you to roll Constitution saving throws, please.
Oh, no. This is genuinely like some of the worst it's ever been. It's
Oh wait, sorry, that was just
wow.
Constitution. Wait, I
Yeah,
got
you're
that.
all.
Oh,
No, you're
wow.
you're all good.
Okay.
Which we're
Crazy rolls.
hugging that shit out.
It flies forward, and its wings just go, and a cloud of fine powder blasts out in all directions. It's slightly sparkly too. It's like glitter. You know you'll be finding this for the next 100 years everywhere in all your belongings, but it does not successfully blind you. Yodelair, what would you like to do?
We're
There's
booking it, right?
one moth directly adjacent to you. Because it's directly adjacent to you, if you move, you will suffer an attack of opportunity. Although
well, you
you're a
use the
rogue, I
bonus
think you
action.
can. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I want.
I would suggest continuing to flee, but I don't know how fast they are. So like
Right now, it seems like they move at the same speed as you.
We'll play it
I
by
would
ear.
suggest I like meta, I guess. I would suggest attacking and then running away.
Yeah. I was gonna
Well, actually,
say.
wait. Oh wait, they might dash into you though. Oh,
Well,
wait, you
can
can't dash. 'cause
dash
your
as
bonus
well.
action will be used. Oh,
I want to do exactly that. I want Yolair to just like kind of blind swipe it with the rapier or blind shank it with the rapier,
Mhm.
and then I want to use my bonus action to keep on moving.
Okay, roll that attack.
Please, Lord. I pressed the wrong button.
That's good. We all do that.
Please, Lord. Okay.
Ah,
okay.
Sweet.
you shank it. Would you like to use your reaction to finish it off?
Oh. How many are
Ooh.
chasing us? Hold on. One.
A few,
two,
and they're
three.
increasing in number. I
All
imagine.
right. Well, yeah, no. I think I'm just gonna keep on hoofing it.
Okay. You use your bonus
I
action to
scrolled-
disengage, which means you can move 30 feet.
You
I
scrolled down
scrolled down the turn order. I was like,
yeah.
My vision's really bad for thing. I was like, oh, 1, 2, 3. That's not too bad. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, 30 feet. Get that dang ruler. Yeah. Yoink.
All right. Excellent. And now the giant moths. All right. This one will dash right into the middle of all of you.
Oh. Oh yes, I have failed to consider the possibility of the dash.
This one also
Uh-oh.
dash. No, this one just moves 30 feet.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh,
well,
no.
here's the thing. You can also dash, but anytime you don't dash, if they dash, they're going to gain ground on you. So you need to get in a situation where you can just run, and then it's a matter of endurance and not running into trouble. This one blasts powder in all directions. Lutheus and Bronx Kirby, please roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
I'm in danger.
I feel amazing. I ate this shit for breakfast.
Oh
I
my
I did
Shit ain't
coke in
nothing
the
to me,
Bronx.
dude.
You think this shit is anything to me, man?
Max0r, you have been
anything.
blinded. Hold on.
Oh my.
We're going to simulate this
Okay.
real quick.
Well, I still know what vague direction things are in, but my ability to manage the moths has been decreased. Okay, all right. The entire screen is now black.
Hmm? But you should.
God.
So this is Lutheus' vision for chat, real quick.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
Bronx Kirby, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Deus, don't worry. I got this. Wait, can you not see anything? Oh man,
have
one of these
no
mods is
idea
reaching
what
for your
anything
belt
is.
buckle. Why are they doing that? I'm just
Oh.
fucking with you. Okay. So here's the deal, all right? I'm hungry and I want to get high. I breathe them as many as I can, as many as God will let me fit in my horrible maw. I guess they're giant moths, so probably not a lot. I suck. Like that.
Okay. Let's see. So the gobble ability. Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, that one. Gobble 'em.
Okay.
Fucking boyo.
I'll let you target like basically one firing arc. So both of these two over here.
I'm sucking you.
Yeah. And the other one that's highly injured.
I'm gonna
Please
suck
don't.
you too.
That one actually succeeds on its
Please.
saving throw. It remains unsucked.
You guy gotta get you. I'm still fucking sober. It hurts to be sober.
So as you're crying out against the sobriety of everything, and you're just pulling in from all directions, this vine, this spiky vine over here, shifts. And you see
you too.
skeletal hands underneath it.
Oh my
that
god.
have long since grown over with grass and such. And out of their grip, pulled by the force of your inhalation, slides an old musty book.
Fuck.
Yeah, an old musty book directly to your feet.
Is
No,
Is
no,
it
no,
yellow? Is it a
no,
yellow
no,
book? Is it a yellow
no.
book?
The pages have definitely been yellowed over time. Yes.
No.
It's-
You only rips it in half. Long
Give me the book.
close enough.
I pick up the book. It went to my feet, and item pickups are free. And I think it was maybe still my turn a little.
It is.
I
Yeah,
pick up the book,
mhm.
and talking is a free action. I read every name in the book. I stand here for like fucking 3 hours on my turn and read every name in the book. Jake Smith, John Smith, Jack Smith.
Okay, hold on. There's something here that I have to find
Zendaya.
real quick.
Oh, cool.
Zimmy Slims. You got some weird names out here.
If you get if it actually contains the names, you should like type out like
Dude,
a
what
bunch of
the-
Fey names and
Duke
just have them say it really fast.
that's what I'm working on. There's just
Oh my
one name that.
God.
Oh, now I remember it. There's one Fae who goes by a title, and has been going by that title for so long that I forgot her actual name. So I had to
Our names.
look
And
that up
then
for a
we'll,
moment.
We'll come in and then we'll save ourselves and pull them into our world.
Okay, gathering a few more names. Oh yeah, let's go with
I crashed the game by summoning 1,000 NPCs.
10,000
Time.
cheese wheels suddenly appear.
We're
they're-
basically like convening a Fey convention.
Okay.
And we'll lose them in the crowd. It's easy. It's like Comic-Con.
I forgot there's canonically a Fae whose title is the Cheese Baron.
Cheese Baron.
Summon
Cheese
Cheese
Baron.
Baron.
I summoned the Cheese Baron.
Summon Cheese Baron now.
I hear that and I'm like, oh damn, we got to work for this guy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep gathering up these names. In the meantime, while I'm doing that, Lutheus, go ahead and take your turn. We're just going to assume that he's already rattled off several names.
Well, I mean, last I recall, when I was blinded, there was one to my left and one to my right, and I don't know which one is still there.
You can
So
you hear
I'm gonna-
flapping near you. You could use a bonus action to make a perception check to try to lock in.
A what check?
Perception for listening.
Oh, that costs a bonus action.
Correct.
Could I also just guess left or right?
You can
to save
absolutely
myself?
guess.
Oh my god. I'm gonna flip a coin, I think.
Costa, Dahlia Estrada,
If I
Guy
dash
Silva,
away, I'll be way
Anna
too far
Stanley,
from both.
Lana Shepard.
Anna Kournikova.
Well, I forget
this
what
in
my
the background
melee
the whole
attack
time.
is, so I'm gonna go look that up
Paige
real fast.
Porter, Kylie Novak,
Hand of
Bella
Doom.
Jennings, Otis Melendez.
If I look at Hand of Doom real quick, what is the damage? Okay, well, I tossed the coin.
John
It
say
said
John.
heads, and I'm going to assume that means right because like heads and right, like those are just like the first assumptions.
That's fair.
And just fucking cast Hand of Doom on whatever's to my right. Is there a thing there?
Roll
Annihilate
again because you have disadvantage because you are blind.
Oh, because I'm literally blind. That's right. Forgot about that. All right.
Okay. You lash out and you hit something fluttery and soft and
Yeah.
I'm not going to make any assumptions about your familiarity with the texture of your comrades in arms, but it doesn't feel like either of them.
no.
And that is a
You
3.
know
That is a
what I mean.
failure. We're going to take the first one. Okay. And they are poisoned now.
Sweet.
Cool. Yeah, you actually hit him. You gave him
I
the,
hurt him? Is he like I felt weird fur? I should I move?
Do you want
Bronx
to move?
Kirby's right here, so I feel like maybe I shouldn't move. Like that's not going to work out.
Your call.
You can trust me.
I'm kind of blind, and I'm doing like there's another like telltale game decision here where it's like, do I stay
built
near
up your
Bronx Kirby or do I
wrestling,
go to the
remember?
lair? I will get hit, but it's just a moth. It's just a moth. I could run. It's just a moth.
And it's poisoned. So it'll have disadvantage on its attack. But you're blinded, so it'll cancel out.
Oh, I'm just gonna try gaining some distance, and because I know for a fact that Hand of Doom is very bad compared to Eldritch Blast, I think. The one time I actually successfully killed something with Eldritch Blast was nice. So I'm gonna try to run for just directly north, and if I hit a wall while doing that, that's cool. Like as much as movement as I have.
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check with disadvantage, please.
It is acrobatic. All right, interesting. Oh wait, yeah, I guess.
Do a flip.
How do I? Let's see. Disadvantage, and it acrobatics. Oh.
All right. Well, I still kind of screwed that up, but Gianni, I sent you a bunch of names.
We got here. Jesus, you
Willingly
fucking
reduce
these
fucking
names.
And
Neem,
there's no pronunciation guides
Womnock,
in theirs.
Corcry, Yardnell, Morco. I should kill. I mean, help you people. Newen, it's Harlem. Oh my God, this is what they sound like out in Queens. They sound
How'd you
just
pronounce the
ridiculous.
first name?
Name?
Okay.
It says
That was-
right there. It says their name is Name. What a
Oh, like-
dumbass.
Overall, that was damn good. All right. So I'm going to roll 1d100 for each of those names that you got correctly, and we're going to see who hears you.
A 1d100.
Yeah, that's what determines whether or not the powers hear you. With the infernals and the other gods, they can hear you anywhere. Let's see. This one. This one.
What?
I almost choked. Let's go.
What the fuck is even? I don't even know what that implies. Like, what could
Cheese
possibly
wheels.
result
A
of
million cheese
that?
wheels.
I want this fucking cheese baron to have the most Resident Evil 8 Duke Pippi Longstocking motherfucking.
Okay.
God, I saw that twinkle in your eye. I better get a cheese baron.
I don't actually know the name of the cheese baron. We're just gonna say his name is in there, and I'm gonna roll it for the cheese baron.
Let's go.
48.
Come
No
on.
joy.
Fucking
No.
Sorry.
Whatever.
Okay.
Someday.
That will all be resolved at the end of the round. Another thing that'll be resolved at the end of the round, Lutheus, the crap starts to clear out of your eyes. You were no longer blinded, but you did eat shit.
I did what?
You fell.
Oh,
You
I
fell
fell
down.
down?
You fell down. Went boom.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
tripped.
that happens. You know.
Mhm.
I guess I'm down.
Yep. But
Oh,
you
no.
can see again.
I mean, it'd be kind of hard for the other moth to access me, so it's fucking. All right.
Meow. Let's see. Dash.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, they can dash far.
Dash.
Oh.
Damn, these moths got wings.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Lord.
Dash.
Oh my god.
Dash.
Oh my god.
And dash.
Oh my god.
All right. So
You
top of the
there,
round,
brother.
I have one
I see you.
thing I have to do. Actually, I have several things I have to do.
God.
Another giant moth arrives. This one, its wings look like they're made of snow and ice. It's very cute. It's got blue antennae and covered with fuzzy white fur. Its wings look like a stunningly complex snowflake.
Where
We need to kill that thing now.
where does it rank? Where does
I'm like
it rank on
surrounded
the
by other moths. I just see it approach. I'm like, we're fucked.
Is it like sentient? I'm trying to figure out where on the Vaporeon scale.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my god.
On your turn, you can use a bonus action to see what you know about it, if anything. God damn it. Okay.
What?
Just the absolute clusterfuck that we've invoked now.
I didn't do anything.
Well, he's probably doing a lot behind the scenes based on the phone book like readout that happened just now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. I don't want to hear anybody complaining about me reading out the entire phone book of fictional moth characters, all right? Because the alternative was going to hell, and then he would have had to make a token for Ronald Reagan so we could kill him again, and I know that would take a while.
I'd do it too. It'd be worth it. We'll get Ronald Reagan. Instead of Ormstein and Smoke, you've got Reagan and Thatcher.
Oh my god. All right, now the campaign needs to go long enough that we go to hell.
Also, I don't know if he's a fake creature, but I'm desperate at this point. So Theus just starts
Actually,
like as he's surrounded, as he like sees all these moths surrounding him, he's in like danger. He's in fear for his life. He just yells, "Spike Spiegel!" really loudly. And whether or not that does anything is completely up to you. By the way,
backflips the lore would have to do that Spike, after I think we like sacrificed him to ghosts or something.
You did in fact
like
sacrifice
dead.
Spike Siegel
Yeah,
to ghosts.
he's
That's a
like
thing that
dead.
happened.
So they would have had to have been like, all right, Spike, we're going to like make you a face somehow.
That feels like eons ago. Jesus.
I mostly just
Christ.
wanted to reminisce, honestly.
Look under a J. Gandolfini. Is there a J. Gandolfini in the book?
You know what? James Gandolfini. If he's here, we'll find him. I'm with you on that.
Like it's not like occurring you to just like to you to just say it. You're just like looking through the phone book first before declaratively saying it.
A minute. This shit's easy. God to the Lord in heaven. Lord Father God in heaven.
Jehovah, Yahweh.
like gnomes or like the Messiah.
I'll take what we can get at this point.
Whichever.
You are bitten by a moth, Bronx Scurvy,
Oh,
for
Lord.
2 points of damage. Yololair, it's your turn. As you're running, something grabs at your feet. Please roll a strength saving throw.
Pop's not good for that. Never mind, he's fucking jacked. What the
Okay.
hell is going on this session?
Your hollow bones survive the impact.
You are now. You may now take your turn as you so desire.
Oh fuck. Maybe the passage gave him extra bone density. No, I want Yolair to help out Letheus. Just like do I have? It's not a bonus action to move. Like, how many feet is that? Like 5?
You can move up to 30
No, it's
feet
just like
or
movement.
fly up to 50
Oh,
feet
yeah.
without using any actions, just movement.
How does this not happen all the time? They must need like a Fey police force that's in charge of like going around and like killing drunk assholes who just decide to like read every name to fuck.
So here's the
It's
thing: most of
it's like reverse doxing.
most of the time when people show up here on accident, some other Fae finds them very quickly, and they end up getting into some sort of trouble, whether it's pixies turning them into toads and messing with them, or something eating them. And most of them don't know all these names, especially not the secret ones.
Right? Yeah, you
Oh.
gotta find the phone.
Anyways, Yolair, where do you want to move?
Just like Shadowbringers. Yeah, I just want him to get this motherfucker. Oh,
Right.
no, that's the wrong cursor.
If you move
Just
into a
get this
flanking
motherfucker next
position,
to
you will make
Letheus.
your attack with advantage, and it will be a sneak attack.
Oh yeah, yes.
Turn on
Oh, no,
sneak attack, turn on advantage. Oh, no. This is not flanking. You go one more square south, and it'll be flanking.
Bam. All right, sweet.
right. Roll it. Roll for stab.
Sneak attack. I just press this right. Wait, no. Couple. I'm a little stupid. Oh, I
It's
know.
all
I think I
good.
got it. Is it? I make sure it's like checked right. Just making sure.
Yeah, you just make sure that it's checked off, and you should be good.
Baller. Rapier.
Stab. Well, we don't need to roll for a... you didn't roll with advantage. It doesn't matter. You absolutely stab the crap out of this thing. Poof!
Oh.
They're not very tough. You've used 10 feet of movement. What else would you like to do?
Oh fuck! Can I get another one? Oh shit!
You cannot. You've used your action to attack. You still have a bonus action,
Oh, right.
and you have 20 feet of movement left.
Oh. Let me see. Yeah, you know, I'll just move him next to Letheus, just for company, just like right here.
Okay.
Hear you, brother. Perhaps the passage to this world turned me into a fine warrior. Why aren't you laughing?
Lutheus, looking
danger.
up, looking up sort of through the purple and pink grass in your face,
Yeah.
you see a bear.
Oh, just that's a whole ash bear.
Standing on both feet, wearing armor, wielding a hammer, with a kilt and a shield strapped to his arm.
We are going to Catholic hell.
Who did you call? Who did you call? Okay, so
One of them.
Did you get the fucking Berenstain Bears? Oh, sorry. In this universe, are the Berenstain Bears. Did you get the fucking Berenstain Bears?
They just threw fucking Midwest Fur Fest at us, brothers. It's over.
I'm home.
Wrong, Skirby. It's your turn. What do you do?
I hate to do this. Is it possible to take a quick BRB?
Yeah, absolutely. We haven't taken a break yet.
in
Let's
real
go.
life?
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have taken a break like 15 minutes ago. All right. This is an actually scheduled pause in the broadcast, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Just like me.
Get voided, moron.
Oh, excellent drawing.
Can anyone read these runes?
I don't speak primordial.
Let's say Mia Hethil, because he's right in the middle of 3-player characters. So, you know, him in particular.
I take it the burning didn't kill her.
Yeah, roll 1d10, but it's fire resistant, so. Bonk.
Where is Mr. Reaction with a ward guy?
He used it. That shit's gone.
Oh, gone for
Bonk.
forever?
Well, until his next long range. A long rest.
La 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 la. La la la.
Don't need no wards for dealing with these fucking idiots.
That should be one of your sub sounds on your channel.
That should be. Really should be.
Well, so much for my terrifying monster. Guess I'll just, die.
Pulls pin, throws pin. 17. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. This probably isn't going to be a big deal. Where'd my unarmed strikes go? Oh well.
This is where I get power word killed.
Oh no! He's not a wizard anymore. He's a single-celled amoeba that's just gonna try to grab you. Oh my god! Natural 20. Yeah, you get shoved into his pocket. You get shoved into John's bag of holding. God.
Not again! Twice in one day.
Well, one aspect
You
of
ever
our
heard of a
society-
daily value, huh? What's the matter with you? They raise you stupid or something?
One great aspect of our society that I love so much is that we have what's called an intermediary good.
Can I eat it?
I mean, you
I'm
could.
in. Let's go. Fuck, my balls are so hot.
It in the same way that one can eat the dirt of the ground or the air of the sky.
What?
Yes. By the Sunrider's grace, yes. We're all okay.
Well, I can take a look at the oven for you and send a message to Athalor, like, and kind of elbows him a little bit, like, to basically, like, vouch. Just right, Athalor. I'm really,
Yeah, she's
good with ovens.
fantastic with ovens. Like I've seen so many ovens fixed by Garnet. Honestly, like. I didn't even know there were that many ovens in my school, but she just materializes them, fixes them, and sends them away. It's like she has a remote oven repair shop.
You didn't have to do that much detail.
Wow.
Athalor.
Really? That's so interesting. Tell me more about ovens.
What is this, a dialogue trick?
Tell me more about ovens. Tell me more about oven repair. I don't want to talk about ovens anymore.
Tell me about curries.
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. That just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
This cat one-shot is the most heinous betrayal and morally compromising action I've seen in a campaign, and I've run supervillain games.
No, but like, what at charisma? What am I doing?
Wisdom saving throw. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
I swear to God, I'm gonna murder you, Maddie. Okay. Okay. Wisdom. Fuck me.
Oh no.
No, so this is what happens. Ready? I go, come out, and then I hear put him back. I go, radio.
Yeet.
And then I go, yeet.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
What an excellent time to use a Raidspiration.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that one off immediately.
Oh, we're starting strong, boys and girls.
Oh, no, you get the double ones. It's not me anymore.
What am I, Alex?
Do you have any more nonsense in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do have 2 extra.
I just
lucky
want to
die.
test. Yeah, it's a you problem.
Okay, here's my lucky die. That one's
Oh.
better. It's a skill issue. What can I say?
Skill issue.
Memory and the form, physical or otherwise, of the Internal Revenue Service.
I'm gonna kill the IRS. I'm gonna justice the IRS.
I have my kind have a very particular set of laws on violence. On violence. We call it our terms of service. Despite what my terms of service.
The extra-dimensional force of the Akashic Field, this final attack strikes the Kraken, and it slumps, reeling in its defeat, slowly dissolving from this reality, banished back to the phantom realms from which it once came.
I'm gonna give a huge
Good
thumbs
stuff.
up to the kaiju. Good job!
Oh, I'm glad you're cheering on your pet, Haruka.
No!
As it-
I don't give a shit about him.
As the Kraken disapparates, the kaiju looks over at you, and in a deep rumbling voice, as it too begins to fade from this reality in this current form.
I'm gonna wave at him.
Be good.
He tells us to be good.
Oh,
Bye, kaiju.
Thank you for fighting with us.
Big turtle man.
You know, you might be about half as capable of taking sword hits as me, but I will say you did a good job making sure we didn't lose the gun.
Yolalair does a hearty laugh and he goes, "And you, my friend, are purple," and then immediately falls asleep.
My apologies, sir. What's your name? I go by Haruka,
We
by
are
the
the
way.
Boofomorphs. I am Bufo, and these are the Morphs.
Hello, Buffo, and hello, Morphs.
I'm not
We are
going to say
here
it.
to commune with our sacred idol. It gives us great insight into the spiritual oneness of all things.
I won't say it.
What's your secret idol?
It's
I
sacred,
won't
not
fucking say it.
It's right. What is the toaster going
I'm
on
gonna
about
say
now?
it.
I'm gonna cover Zen's mouth. Don't listen to her.
I'm gonna fucking say it.
I'm covering Zen's mouth. I'm covering.
Boofa D's nuts.
Welcome back to Fury of the Moth God, episode 8 of We Were Villagers, an experiment that proves that there is no loving, omnipotent God. I'm tormented by gnomes. I'm joined by Funnywes, Gianni Matragrano, and Max0r. Our heroes have, on the run from a powerful moth archfey, our heroes have entered the fairy world and immediately summoned his attention, along with the attention of several other archfey, getting them into what might be the worst situation they've ever been in. We'll see. When last we left our heroes, it was Bronx Kirby's turn. You were surrounded by 3 moths. They're all attempting to probe you with their proboscises. What do you do?
Did you just XD me? That's awesome.
So Kirby's been reading names out of the phone book,
Mhm.
and yeah.
Oh, roll a
so
strength
I
saving throw
guess
for me, please.
All right.
Speaking
I'm
of
so
names.
fucking strong. This will be easy. Oh shit! My arm, my rotator cuff.
The ground beneath you, in fact, all around you, is squirming and moving as the roots of plants start breaking through the surface and wrapping around your tiny little feet, shoes, ovals. I don't know. The point is, you are restrained.
I'm finally getting high from that damn moth I ate. All right, well, I want to ride this. I want to ride the wave, lightning. I'm breathing 2 more of these fuckers. These 2 next to me if I can. I suck.
All right. That's a good choice because when you're restrained, your attacks have disadvantage, but suck does not.
Hell yeah.
Should I do you know what? I'll make it very simple. If I were to rage, does that help sucking at all, or
We'll say it does. You know what? We'll say it does.
I guess it also reduces damage. So I guess
Yes.
I guess I'll rage. I'm
Okay.
doing a pissed suck.
As you enter a rage or maybe a drug-induced manic phase, please roll 1d8 as the chaotic fairy power imbued in you rises up.
Oh right. Every time I do this, you remind me, and I never remember.
That's my job. 7. Oh.
I'm getting another 1/8 of an inch on this bad boy. Go ahead and say it.
Flowers and oh, this is so funny. Hold on. Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. So now the roots were already growing, but now that power has just been amplified all around you. In
Does
fact,
that affect moths who are flying?
it wasn't before, but now that things are growing out of the ground instead of just the roots reaching up, it can reach them and it
Oh my
can
God.
grab them.
Yeah, that's amazing.
All right. You used a bonus action, you used an action. They were going to give them disadvantage, so they have to roll new saves against the suck because of rage. Wow, they are just... Okay, no, not that guy. That guy sucks. All right.
God.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I need a Dark Souls, like a FromSoft thing that just says Moth Board.
Yeah. Hate stuck.
Lutheus, it is your
Making
turn.
up for a lack of
Well,
vor by
I
voring
am-
like 8 guys.
Roll a strength saving
I
throw,
think-
please, Lutheus.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh, just like without doing anything, just have.
Yeah,
to
you're
strength?
face down in the grass, and now the roots of the grass are trying to grab you.
Oh, that's not good.
You are
I
now
don't- I
face
don't
down
like
in the
being grabbed.
grass and restrained, which means you cannot get up.
Well, what an inconvenient situation. So can I can cast things while I'm like on the
Correct.
ground, right? Is that like a possibility, or am I just
Yes.
fucked?
No, you can cast things.
All right. Well, since getting up is not a proper use of my bonus action, can I try to roll for perception to figure out how many hit points the moths around me have?
They are very squishy, and none of them are injured.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, I guess I could just tell. I would like to cast sleep. Which, wait a minute. It says creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within range.
I'll
Let
give
me
you
just
a
like
template.
read this real quick because like I read this once a month and I forget every single time.
Yeah, all good.
Magical slumbers. How many hit points a creature can affect? All right, I would like to cast sleep. Like just it can be a point I choose. Actually, I just realized.
Hold on
So
one sec,
what if
please.
I Oh god! Oh Jesus! How do I move that? Oh.
Okay, first off, I have to make sure it's controlled by both Max0rs because you've got that 2 accounts thing going on. Okay, park it where you now have control. Park it wherever you want it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I
Saber.
cast it there.
Okay. Drop the spell, click it, and it should roll all
yeah, I
those
have to
sleep
click it
dice
again,
for
that's
you.
right. I'm good at this.
shit.
Cast at what level? It's 3, I think.
Yes.
Right? Okay, it's 3, not 2. Wait,
What's up?
might be 2 actually.
What is this, RGB? What are you, 13?
It's telling me to cast at a certain level, and I forget
Level
if it's
2.
2 or
Level
3.
2.
Got it. Got it.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Bathe me in all the bisexual light you want. I'm used to it.
Oh shit.
There is
All right.
one other thing that I need you to do.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I need you to roll an Arcana check for me, please.
Oh god. Something is horribly wrong. I can already tell.
An 11.
It's above 10, I guess.
As you invoke this power, it suddenly flows through you much stronger and wild and out of your control from all around you, from everywhere. Please roll 1d100.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. Is it? It's
Slash
wait,
R
slash
space
R
1d100.
1d100.
78. Okay.
I have maybe not taken into account the full consequences of casting Fey magic inside of the Fey dimension.
Okay.
Did you give us the big sleep?
The spell does in fact rush forward, but I also need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Ah!
What did you do to us?
There's so many checks related to this one fucking spell, dude.
Okay.
That's good.
You have to.
Does-
You have to sin.
What's your spell save DC against your own spells?
Oh god.
It'll be on
How would-
your spells
there.
tab.
You'll
Okay, so if I look at my
right now.
spells
12.
and
Okay.
And I
You succeeded. You succeeded on your saving throw against your own magic. You are not transformed into a sheep.
Moth magic's fucking cool, dude. You gotta try it. You gotta try this. If you get the ability to cast this, you gotta do it. Like you Ooh, whoa, that was awesome. Holy shit.
4 of the moths
No, I just.
Ooh.
immediately drop.
Oh. I still restrained by all the vines, but you guys have fun. You know, I'm having a great time. That's awesome.
The ice moth
Poppers.
that just
What
joined the
happened?
scene flies over, trailing little like dust and frost and such. It flies directly over to Bronx Kirby,
Please save us.
Hey,
and it
where are
is
you on the Vaporeon scale?
it's an animal, unfortunately.
Oh.
Fuck. Food. All right.
All right, this moth is asleep and cannot take its turn. This moth has been consumed and cannot take its turn. This moth is asleep and cannot take its turn. This moth is asleep and cannot take its turn. Start of the next round. An additional moth appears. This one is
There's different moths every time.
this one's covered with lightning.
Oh my god.
It's
Just
blue.
one of every type of
They got
moth.
fucking Mountain Dew voltage of these motherfuckers now.
Bronx Kirby, this moth once again attempts to probe you with its proboscis. You are duly probed, but you're raging, so you only take 1 point of damage.
They told me I can't fuck you, so I have to eat you.
Yolalair, it's your turn. Please roll a strength saving throw against the the roots attempting to grab you.
Fuck me. Oh lord.
You are now restrained by the roots. You cannot move. Your speed is 0. You can still attack.
This shit's hot. I gotta. Can we? Hey, when we win here, can we like save these?
Seeing like a lightning moth comes out of the forest, a frost moth comes out of the forest, and we're like, oh no, and then we just see a moth with like huge fucking jacked arms holding a bat. And it just like, does like the thing,
Wrapped
like,
with
taps
barbed
it against its
wire,
hand.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's enchanted with the element of baseball, America's pastime.
The greatest sport ever.
Yolalair, the
actually-
moths around you have all dropped to the ground, completely knocked out unconscious, and have been seized by the roots.
Yolair, I want him to cut Letheus free.
Okay.
Can I do
Roll
that?
Your weapon is a rapier, correct? That's a stabbing weapon. Do you have any cutting
I have a
weapons?
dagger.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack with your dagger. No
Hey,
sneak
bro.
attack. You're just cutting.
Yeah. Wabam.
Okay. You have cut Letheus free. Good job.
Let's go.
Babe Ruth holding a Babe Ruth, standing in front of 1,000 wheels of cheese. I summon thee.
Son Goku.
Go! Oh, that's a good one. Goku.
Oh, Vegeta. Wait, what's Vegeta's last name?
Vegeta Mario, save us.
Yolalair and Letheus, you hear grunting and snuffling as the
Oh,
bears
Lord.
draw closer.
Now I don't want to alarm you, but I think the large that one has big naturals.
I need them.
Hey! Hey, you! Hey!
Just got a whole 1/8 of an inch longer, and I'm DTF.
Hey, bird. Bird.
Oh, me?
Are there other birds?
Uh, maybe if you look up. I'm uncertain.
One of them looks up.
I come with my dear friends. I'm but the only bird.
Chosen you, YOLO Lair. Go.
These are your friends, the not moths. They're your
Yes.
friends.
My dear friends.
Okay.
I think we're more like family.
If you mean to hurt them, he can't do it because he's entangled. He like kind of like spreads his arms a bit. He just goes, "Take me instead." He thinks he's doing something noble.
They look at each other and kind of grunt and make bear noises at each other. And then use their action to dash forward.
Oh no.
They have not attacked you yet. That moth has been vored. That bear folk just charged. Bronx Kirby, it is your turn. You are still restrained by the vines. You are in a rage. There's 2 moths active. One is the frost moth, and one is a very injured giant moth. What do you do?
First, as a free action, I say an evil prayer to hopefully apply sin to YOLO Lair's soul. So that when, upon death, he will go to hell, so that we may join him there. then I suck the weak one and can suck him.
Okay. The weak one must roll its strength saving throw against the suck with disadvantage.
You're for your protein now.
Roll. It has been
like a frog.
It has been. Yep. Blip, blip, blip. All right.
This is awesome.
I think that's it for you, right?
Yeah, that's all I got. I'm gonna go back to reading names out of the phone book. Babe Ruth, Son Goku.
Lutheus, it's your turn. What do you do?
It's a common name.
Okay, I am cut out of the vines, right?
Correct. You're prone.
Okay. Can I think I might have a simple dagger. I forget exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like that has come into play before.
Mm-hmm. If you don't, I'll give you one real quick.
All right. And I would like to, return the favor. I'm utterly convinced that YOLO Lair is in severe danger. And thinking quickly, I try to cut YOLO Lair free.
Okay, I've added a dagger to your
Aw.
character sheet. Go ahead and roll an attack with the dagger, please.
I've had character development, I have literally, I don't think, ever attacked with a dagger.
It's in the middle of your
So
character
I
sheet
think I just click
on the
on
front
the thing
page.
here.
Yeah, you just click the word dagger under your attacks.
Oh, it's under attacks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't have to click it on your inventory. You click it under the attacks, which is above your inventory.
Oh, sorry, the text is just really,
shank him in the
really
neck.
small. Okay.
Mm.
There it is.
2, you begin to cut YOLO Lair free. YOLO Lair is not free
I'm
yet,
working
but if
on it.
If YOLO Lair uses an action to try to break free, that check will be made at advantage because of the cutting.
Okay. All right. I think that's an action. Can I move anywhere? I feel slightly uncomfortable with the 2 giant bears standing directly next to me and
God, I wish that were
dwarfing
me.
me. I'm gonna move a little. I don't want to indicate to them that I'm uncomfortable. But I'm positioning to fight the moth. Let's do that.
Okay.
And over here.
All right. Bronx
It's
Kirby.
to fight the moth.
Is it now time for the spearmint flavored moth?
Oh, come on.
A radius.
Do want an Eiffel Tower, a jelly donut? Are you busy after this?
Roll a wisdom saving throw, please. As a
oh yeah, sure.
20-foot
right.
radius
My fate.
cloud of colorful ice crystals poofs forth from it. Congratulations, Lutheus. You are in range.
Ah,
Please roll a wisdom
my
saving throw.
prejudice has put me in a worse position. This is like this is a metaphor for
On a
how
very
it
special
hurts
episode of We
all
Were
of us.
Villagers.
Is it wisdom?
Wisdom, yes.
Oh damn!
Okay,
But
none
I'm
of
really
you,
smart, so I can see straight through that shit.
none of
I
you are
calculate the light reflections in my
are
head.
charmed by it because you did your calculations. Does it have another special? Nope. Okay. Now the Shockwing Moth, which just arrived. Let's see, we're just gonna fly directly here.
God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Let's see. Sleeping Moth, Vord Moth, Sleeping Moth, Vord Moth. And guess what? We've got moths on moths on moths. Here come two more.
Good lord.
I'm going to roll these soot wings into the fight now.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
This moth has been vored
moth
and is
ward
not in
boss.
play. Yolalair, it's your turn. The vines have started to be cut.
Don't be mad at me. I have a plan.
Guys, right as Yolalair said those words, I swear to God, a quest got added to my journal to go get the Kamidogu. I am 99% sure we're going to the Nether Realm.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Are the bears aggro to us? Are they attempting to attack us?
No. They actually
They're
look
not.
like they're sort of, they have hammers and shields, right? They've transferred their hammers to their shield hands. So they just have a free paw open. And it looks more, and they're crouching down like they're moving towards the moths.
Talking is a free action, right?
Correct.
Yolair kind of struggling to break free. He looks up at the bear next to him and he goes, what is your interest in me, large man?
Somebody called.
Huh?
Someone here
What?
called.
Mm-hmm.
Who? And why for me?
I don't know. Which one of you is strongest?
He sees,
I can take a pounding.
he sees the I just got the chili donut thing. I just now got it.
You boys busy? You want an Eiffel Tower jelly donut?
I just now got it. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I think actually no, I need to be in character. Yolair sees Lutheus with the lightning bug, and he sees Bronx Kirby eating people, and Yolair deftly goes, "It is me! It is I!"
Oh.
I'm the barbarian.
Okay, well, we gotta fight.
Oh shit.
When I say strongest, I mean
Yolalair, you've always been
strongest.
so fucking jacked. Oh my god, you know, you don't let your age slow you down at all.
That was
I watched
was
you
merely
pass
a,
that strength throw earlier. That was crazy, bro. You must
that
have
was
been
merely a.
damn.
I'm a word strongest in words,
Alright, Well,
wordsmith.
show him what you got. I'm gonna say another evil prayer.
Can I try to persuade the bear to not fight me or
Yeah.
us?
Roll a persuasion check.
I won't say what I want to say until I see the roll. Okay, then yeah, no, he's it's just what I said. Just the strongest meeting, strongest wordsmith. This is the strongest meeting. I can handle my liquors. And he's like struggling to break free. It's not working.
Oh. Are you a poet?
Yes, many a limerick. I've got a couple plays going. If you'd like to hear them, ensure our safety, and I will cue you in.
And you can take a strong drink?
Oh, the strongest. Oh.
Okay. Then that's how we're gonna
Did that
fight.
fucking work? Glorious.
Is there anything else you want to do on there's reasons why that may or may not have worked. Anything else you want to do on your turn, YOLO there?
Oh. I guess try to hit that moth that's next to him.
Okay. You have this is a flat roll because you're restrained, which is disadvantage, but they're unconscious, which is advantage. So flat roll.
Rapier. Oh wait, fuck, wrong button. Wait, no, fuck, wrong button. Oh fuck, wait, no, wrong button. Hold on.
Okay, we'll get
There we
through all the buttons. All right. You have skewered it like a bug in a pin, like a pinned bug in a collection.
he one shots the moth and then he looks towards the bear and he goes, a lucky shot. Everyone's got their own.
So jacked.
All right. So this bear steps forward and reaches out, drops his maul, and grabs a moth in each hand, a sleeping giant moth in each hand, and hands one to you, YOLO.
Thank you, dear friend. What is the meaning of this? Do I choose between one of the two, or?
He then pulls out a jug. It's like a growler at his side. Boonk, pulls it, reaches it up, and starts chugging from it. And the other bear,
holy shit!
The other bear, she goes,
1, 2, 3, 4,
counting off. As this bear is just knocking back whatever is in there.
Oh.
For 23 seconds.
Oh my god!
Just chugitude. Then
holy shit!
drops it, wipes it off of his with his fur, and bites the head off of the moth.
Holy
And then passes the jug to you.
yes! Yes! Holy shit!
And you can deal with that on your turn.
Yes!
Oh my god!
Holy fuck!
And then the
that's
other
so
bear
hot.
folk, she's just like watching and ready to do the chug, chug, chug when you drink. Bronx Kirby, it's your turn. You are restrained, and there is a glittering frost rime moth next to you. What do you do? And a sleeping moth.
Dearest Father, thou art in heaven, I would like to file a report. I saw YOLO lag jaywalk while laughing in a really twisted kind of way and saying your name in vain. And I saw him do it like 1,000,000 times. Okay, bye.
All right.
Don't-
Log
don't
another
worry,
attempt
I
to
got
secure
you.
the damnation of his soul.
I got your back. We're all gonna go to hell together. Okay. And as for the mortal realm, what I would like to do is suck these moths. I'm hungry.
Okay. One of them, the sleeping moth, just automatically gets
Delicious.
absorbed. The other one,
Light work, no reaction.
the rime wing moth, must make a strength saving throw with disadvantage. A 3. Yoop. Roll a constitution saving throw, please.
I love this.
Okay. You get throat chill. I don't know if you even have a throat actually, based on your anatomy.
My tummy
But this
hurts.
is like severely strong spearmint, menthol sort of feeling of that, like too cold, too cold.
Breath
But
freshener.
it's a chemical cold. Yeah. You have achieved minty freshness.
This is the most cleaned up Bronx Kirby's ever been. He
Yeah.
rolled around in the dew and took a breath mint.
He's gonna start
I-
suffering
it-
penalties to his psyche.
It's
I'm
crazy to me that
ready
you've
to
just
fuck these
eaten every moth around you. You have just eaten without hesitation.
Yeah,
no
no
other
shots
action,
fired, just
only eating. Like,
This is the buffet.
like my cat.
all right. Well, I don't have any fucking options. I'm gonna be real. I'm sure that my friend YOLO Lair will come and help me next turn with this moth. So we're going to be using Hand of Doom on the moth.
Hand of.
Oh my god!
You know what? I'd like you to roll 1d60 on the Wheel of Pain, please.
Yeah, Fey Magic. I'm
Oh,
so good at remembering that. 60?
1d60. Oh, this
Okay.
isn't the Fey Magic table. This is the magical critical hit table.
Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And the Fey Magic thing doesn't seem to apply to mere cantrips. A 52. Okay, what does the Wheel of Pain say about a 52? Magic. Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
First off, you deal maximum damage on the attack. So instead of dealing 3 damage, you deal 4 damage.
Amazing.
Congratulations. And an ally of yours is boosted nearby you. You can use your reaction to empower one ally within 30 feet of you. They can then use their reaction to cast a spell. Not super helpful. Go
I'm
ahead.
like, YOLO Lair, do you know any spells that might help you with like drinking alcohol? Like, kind of thing like that?
Let me see what spells he's got.
Oh my god, he's checking an address book. I didn't know anybody still had those.
The answer is probably no.
No,
Yeah, Mr. Yellow
no, why don't you
Pages.
check?
I don't think any of them have spells, but for
Mhm.
whatever reason, YOLO Lair needs like all the help that YOLO Lair can possibly get.
Okay, so you give that power over to
I'm
YOLO
just gonna
Lair.
give that to him.
All right. And survey says we are poisoned. The Shockwing Moth is poisoned by the Hand
Let's
of
go.
Doom. Okay. Now
Wait,
it is the
I am
Shockwing.
oh wait.
No, it's poisoned.
Oh, okay.
It fails to save, it becomes poisoned. Is there anything else you have on your turn? Stop attacking my headphones, you tiny goblin.
I just from my perspective, I like cast a spell and it just had like crazy Fey magic. I cast another spell, it immediately like crits and does like other weird shit, and I'm just like, whoo, guys, we gotta the Fey world is fucking cool. Okay, I'm like a god here. This is fucking awesome.
All right, at the start of the Shockwing's turn, were you done? I don't want to cut you off if you weren't done.
Nope, that was it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I used everything.
At the start of its turn, electricity arcs in every direction. Roll a Constitution saving throw, please. Lutheus.
One moment. Let's find that. Wait, you did? Is it just like a normal one?
Mm-hmm. A normal
Okay.
con save. All right. You do not take extra damage.
Wow.
It's going to use its proboscis to attempt to probe you. If 15 is a hit, you take 5 points of piercing and 4 points of lightning damage as it shocks through your body. I will deduct your hit points. Oh, I did a bad thing. Hold on. I know what I did. -9. Boop. There you go. It tries to suck out your juices and electrify you at the same time. Normally you have to pay extra for that.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Ow.
We do have a couple more mods.
Oh my god.
They're going to dash
Let's
into position.
put another moth. Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
Oh my
Fuck.
god. Yeah, maybe we should just go to hell.
Don't worry, man.
Right from the start, I tried to save us a lot of steps.
Okay. And all my remaining moths are vored or asleep. Yololair, what do you do?
Well, he has to drink. He has to. That's like the bro code.
Mm-hmm.
What would I roll for this?
A Constitution saving throw.
Oh Lord. And do I
Flat.
get a buff? Because I got up
Yeah, you can have advantage on it. You wouldn't normally, but you can have advantage on it.
because of the boost I got from my
because
dear
of the
friend
boost.
Matthias. Please, I've had such good rolls today. Please, Lord. Not bad. Oh, let's go! Let's go! Yes!
Oh my god.
Yeah!
All right.
As soon as you
Never
start
punished! Never punished!
as soon as Yololair starts knocking this back, it's very strong. It is slightly sweet. It's mead.
Oh,
And you chug it for 22 seconds
let's go!
before you can't chug it anymore. Of the two bear folk, she is like counting off and getting more and more excited as you get up to 22. And the guy in front of you is kind of like throws his giant moth, now decapitated, over his shoulder and guffaws and sort of claps. You have the moth in your hand.
Huh?
Oh.
You still have a sleeping giant moth in your hand.
Oh. Oh, right. Oh, fuck, I gotta bite down, don't I? I gotta get a chaser.
Mm-hmm. It's a
what
lot.
would
It's like
is this also advantage?
this will be a yes, still with advantage.
Strength, I'm guessing?
Yeah, to bite the head off.
Please.
Jaw strength.
Please. Please. Yes.
Yes. It's crunchy.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Okay. The Lutheus and Bronx Kirby, you can hear bears roaring and laughing and cheering over with Yololair. This one right here just like claps you on the back. Roll a strength saving throw, please, Yololair.
Another one?
7. You are knocked on your ass.
That's fine. That's fine. It's like 8 episodes, but he finally did some cool shit.
Like, it would be so fucking funny if you like chugged that whole thing and you just bit the moth's head clean off, and then the second he like slaps you, you just like instantly dissolve.
Just crumble into
sand.
dust.
If I got a 20,
They're
I would
getting
like
them
Tiger
drunk.
dropped him.
Those furries are gonna fuck my grandpa.
Meanwhile, she walks over and she's just like watching. She's standing 10 feet away from you, Lutheus, and just watching you fight these moths.
Yololair, I know that you want to stay with us, that you're loyal, but you can't go to hell. Please. Don't have sex with them.
Whoa! Get it, Gramps.
Okay.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Do what I can't.
Hurtful.
It's
Bronx
not like
Kirby.
personal. It's just that like it's like could be like what some people consider, not me, but like some people consider to be a sin.
YOLO, go fuck those bears and go to Catholic hell.
He has no romantic interest in the bears. I will say that.
Bronx Kirby, it is
All
your
right.
turn. There is I'm going to just read the description of this moth. This
Getting on the
ashen-colored
leftovers.
giant moth flies freely through flame and smoke. Its large eyes flicker
I
from...
breathe it.
Okay.
I breathe it.
All right.
I suck. I don't have any questions, just a mouth.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, please. It's covered in soot and ash. It's like you just took a bite out of a
Delicious.
burned-out fireplace.
I love that. that's so much better than the shit they serve in the Bronx. I love this.
Yeah, apparently.
It's delicious to me. This is like New York's finest pizza.
It's not
Pizza.
it's not burned, it's charred. All right.
Every episode, you do a new disgusting eating noise.
You have devoured, I'm going to count them at some point, many moths. You can use a strength check, an athletics check with advantage to try to break free of the vines if you want.
Nah, I'm good. This is getting me off. Is he able to? No, that would be my action. So that'd be no. I'm good. I'm good. I'm comfy here, honestly.
Okay.
I'm there like a chair to me.
Lutheus, it's your turn. What do you do?
Considering that one moth just did like 10 damage to me and it wasn't even like that good of a roll. I need to check real quick how many fucking spell slots I have. Okay, I have two spell slots was
You cast sleep earlier, so I think if you have a max of 2, then you now have 1. Yes, you have 1 spell slot left.
I might just cast sleep again to stop them from mauling me to death.
Go for it.
Like I got one thing that worked for me this one time, and I feel so proud. So like I'm just like I can't sleep again. I do it.
Okay.
At level 2.
A total of 33 points. You're very lucky because if you took like slightly more damage, you would have fewer hit points than the lightning moth, and you would knock yourself unconscious.
Oh, okay.
But that's not the case. Unfortunately, though, you don't have enough hit points of sleep power to knock the second moth. You only knock the fire moth out. You don't knock the lightning moth out. That being said, I would like you to,
close enough, you know.
I'd like you to roll 1d 10,000, please.
1d what?
10,000.
10,000.
Yes.
All right, that's 10 followed by 3 zeros.
Correct.
Wish me luck. All right, we got 7,560. Give it up for 7,560 on the roll.
The woods burned down.
Okay.
We are but memories.
God.
As the sleep magic descends upon these creatures, it once again twists wild and barely within your control. Is there anything else? It lingers in the creatures it targeted, even the one that it didn't fully affect. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah. If I run away, I'm just going to get hit. So honestly, might as well only get hit once. I'm good.
Okay.
And also I'm like, oh. Magic's cool, guys. You gotta do this shit sometime. I'll show you how. I can't show you how, but like I'll pretend to.
So this whole time, the moths have been making moth noises, which are very, very quiet. You can't really hear moth noises. And as that magic you cast settles in to the shockwing moth, it starts braying like a donkey.
Oh my god.
Wait.
No.
And it unleashes a blast of electricity. I need
all
of you
Oh my
to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh my god.
Christ.
Yoler's dead. Oh my god.
I have
Okay.
Never punished. Never punished.
Eololair and Bronx Kirby are stunned by the electrical shock.
Fuck.
Hot.
Also, Lutheus, roll an extra saving throw because you started your turn adjacent to the moth, which means that you could get a small shock.
Oh, okay.
You succeed. You do not take a small shock.
Or I couldn't. Yeah.
Okay, that moth has been decapitated. That moth is in Bronx Kirby. That moth is asleep. That moth is in Bronx Kirby. Eololair, you are stunned. the stun wears off at the end of your turn. Is there anything you'd like to narrate on your turn of being stunned?
Yolair, while stunned, looks towards the bears and goes, "Does that mean we're cool?"
Old bird drinks real good. Yeah, you're all right.
Must you lend us a hand? Not intended.
This isn't our problem. Wait.
Oh.
He zapped me. Okay, it's his problem.
And they were not going to interfere in this at all until they got zapped. And then
Let's go.
The bear is going to pick up its warhammer and draw a battle axe
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and advance, just push through to flank this thing,
Oh my God.
and then makes 3 attacks.
Holy shit. Holy
Is that one a hit?
He was like,
yeah, that's a
all
hit.
right, I'll just fucking whatever this mob, and he just like tears it like boom, boom, boom.
And goes for the bite.
Oh my.
And chomps on it.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my God.
Lutheus, as you witness this electricity passing over your body, and as this bear walks up and he just smashes it to the ground and then picks it up and eats it, the other bear folk, the one with big naturals, walks directly into your personal space. She has an enormous jug, a growler in one hand, and a giant moth in the other.
Hi.
Chug,
Hello?
chug, 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 chug.
Oh my God.
They're gonna demand this from everyone.
Bronx Kirby, it is your turn.
All right. I realized something that I sort of forgot. I don't need this shit. I have a gun. I shoot. How do I shoot?
The only moths left
shoot
are
that-
asleep.
You've decided
Yes.
to shoot before you've decided what to shoot.
Yeah, well, you know. I've killed plenty of things in their sleep. God, that doesn't bother me. I shoot that moth closest to me.
All right. Oh, this one's in the hands of the bear folk. But you
Wait,
could shoot
which
the other
one
if you
made the
want.
donkey sound?
Oh, it's the one that this bear folk just ate.
Good job. All right, you got him.
There's one
So
sleeping
that
next to me.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, I shoot that one.
Okay. Roll the Glock with advantage.
He's just executing it. Oh my God.
Hang on.
Telling me you won't bring her back. Ain't that a shame?
5, bang.
All right.
And I guess I'll double tap.
Yep. And you're at point blank range, so the double tap just hits.
All right.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I just click. I guess I click Glock again. Yeah.
Yep.
okay.
Just click Glock again. It's a hit.
Bang.
All right.
Stupid fuck.
One in the
you.
thorax and one in the abdomen, and it is dead. A cloud of dust and soot goes everywhere.
From my perspective, these two bears begin like approaching me way too close by like for Lutheus, and then Bronx Kirby, unprompted, silently walks behind me and fucking executes the moth. And now
Hey,
he is
Lutheus.
also uncomfortably close to me, and they're all just like bearing down on me. Actually, literally not intended there.
One of those days, huh, old buddy? Man, I'm full.
And for those of
Yeah.
you keeping score at home, Bronx Kirby 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 giant moths in this fight.
Jesus
So far.
Christ.
YOLO there? That mead? It's got to be at least like 40 proof.
What?
Yeah, mead is not like mead's somewhere between like beer and hard alcohol, or cider and hard alcohol in terms of alcohol content. You are starting to feel it.
Oh yes.
Lutheus, the two bears are now like directly next to you. You're being offered a giant growler of mead. Chug, 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 chug.
I sort of like I'm contemplating like trying to get like one of them to drink first, but I think I have to jug. I have to jug. My hands are shaking. I pick up the what is it that they're like feeding me the meat in?
It's a big growler full of mead.
Oh my god, I have to like fucking okay. What do I roll?
A Constitution saving throw.
Okay. And I walk
18 seconds.
CPA Joe's so jacked.
And then as soon as you're done, like you have to like cough and stop chugging because it's pretty alcoholic and it burns a lot.
Yeah, like he told you he was the best drinker. It's pretty good.
And she hands you a sleeping giant moth.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. It's not dead yet. Oh, it's not dead yet.
Mm-hmm.
I got okay. And this is strength?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god. All right.
Crunch. Eyes are like splurging in your face. You can't quite get the whole thing off. It wakes up and it starts scrambling around and the wings are flapping in your face and
I just go like I try to like bite down a little harder, but it's just like I'm trying really hard.
The two of them are laughing as it's just like getting powder and grabbing you all over the place. Nothing that can actually harm you, but like you're eating it horribly bite by bite instead of one huge chomp.
Yeah, I'm trying really hard to like I'm biting like multiple times in the same place to pierce through the fucking like the exoskeleton. Like please die, please die, please die.
Lutheus is going to remember this for the rest of his life. You do kill it, but it's a very unpleasant process. You get a lot of chitin stuck and exoskeleton stuck in your teeth. They're laughing at you. And then okay, and they hand the growler full of mead. He hands it over to Bronx Kirby.
Yes.
Finally, something to wash down all that fucking ash. I eat the whole growler with all the liquid inside. I swallow the whole thing.
Okay. The two bears just stare at you.
Yeah! Good shit. Let me tell you, I've eaten a lot of wood, if you know what I'm saying. That's pretty good stuff you got there. Yeah. Hey, where's the do I get to do the eating another moth? I know I already had a lot of them, so I understand if there's no more to go around.
No, I think we're out.
The lap arch teeth, that's fine. You know what? You could feed me later.
Head scratch. Doesn't quite get it.
my dear friend, he's interested in you. I have something on my lips. Don't I?
My grandpa's completely fucked up.
You're strong enough.
Yeah, it's very strong. I've seen him pick up. I've seen him pick up horses and cows. Yeah. Oh, can we go somewhere? Let's get some food.
Yeah, food time. Come.
And they're going to lead you. By the way, that swarm of moths behind you is gone. the path to the south no longer leads where it used to lead. It now leads into a huge, twisted briar patch, basically. Just like thorns and brambles all over the place. Different area, no more moths at all.
Lular trying to figure out how the hell it is we aren't dead yet. My Bronx Kirby, who keeps eating the moths he sends after us.
Bronx Kirby with his suspiciously moth-shaped stomach.
Yes. I am full of Lular moth. All right. Yeah, they're going to lead you off into the forest. Assuming you follow, I need all of you to roll Constitution saving throws. You have advantage on your save as a alcoholic, Bronx Kirby.
I can't stop her. It hurts.
Okay, a 9 for Yololair, a 17 for Bronx Kirby, and then for Lutheus. Sorry, what was that?
It killed him. That was his first drink. He's dead.
Did we lose him?
Hello, I'm sorry. What happened? Is Discord working?
It is working.
Yeah, it should be.
You're alive.
I kind of like. I might have missed some of that.
It's all good.
Basically, the bear folk want to lead you somewhere, and they mentioned food. They said that you're strong enough, and the area to the south no longer leads where it used to. It now leads into.
Okay, so we're just following them.
Yeah, Bart. You can follow them, assuming you don't want to do anything else.
I would like to. You know what? I kind of want to follow them. Took a little damage. Want to rest a little bit. And you know what? These guys are cool. Honestly, they made me drink a bunch of. It made me drink a bunch of shit and it stung and it hurt a lot. But like, you know what? They're cool. They they killed that moth that was standing directly in front of me. I like them as a result of that. Let's
Lutheus meeting an NPC that isn't outright trying to fucking kill him for some reason.
It's been a while.
My friends.
It's genuinely been. I'm just like I have issues at this point. I need like an actual friend.
Y'all got any friends? Okay. As they lead you on these paths, you start to notice the flutter of moths is replaced with the buzzing of bees, and the forest is getting darker and taller. Go ahead, Yololair.
Yololair just like kind of stumbling, just like, can we get some names to the brolic bodies of? It's just more like, I love you. I love the cut of your jib, both of you.
What, you just giving out names?
Doesn't answer.
What languages does everyone speak?
I'm pretty sure me and Yololair only really speak the language in Debrook.
Okay.
Let's check that.
Bottom left-hand corner of your character sheet.
Oh, languages.
Oh wait,
no.
there's actually a
Oh, wait.
repository of that information.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Thieves can't.
Oh, mm-hmm.
I'm trying to find where was that? What the hell?
Bottom left-hand corner of your character sheet. The only one I saw was common. It's on the core page. Very bottom left box where it says other
It'd only be common for
proficiencies
me.
and languages. Yep. Okay.
I don't speak any languages. I only have sex. I speak the universal language of love.
The two bear folk are talking to each other. And, just sort of.
You said it.
Can I have your name, Birdman?
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Wait, is that against the rules? Oh shit. Oh wait. Actually, no, it's in character. Are they still holding their weapons?
They're sort of hoisted at this point.
You're still kind of stumbling. He does like the kind of hobble walk towards just whatever one's closest to him, and he goes for like a putter there, and he goes, I'm don't, and then he like kind of like he attempts to like pick up their hand and like have it like shake. It's like don't you know.
Got your name.
Yeah, yeah, you did. I told you.
Is there anything else that you want? Is the journey's going to take? Well, you have no idea how long it's going to take, but it's going to take more than 10 minutes. Is there anything else you have in mind, or have any questions about, or want to do along the way, or do you want to just go ahead and go to your destination?
Lutheus is just now dead silent in fear. Like. Also, I have a
My
question.
name
Does this
Lutheus
mean I can't?
Spadehelm. Is what I would say if I were that guy.
Oh. Can I have your name, blue person?
Yeah, my name is Bronx Kirby, and I hope we fuck.
I got your name.
This is so hot. I don't even know what they want.
You gave the fake name, and he was like, "Oh, can I have your name?" And then you actually gave the real name immediately after.
My buddy over there likes you. I am just gonna say it out clear. Just so you know, don't tell him I told you. Okay.
Does he have parts? Blue person, do you have parts?
I got all kinds of parts. They grew when when they grew recently. I won't go into detail about that. What can I call you, handsome?
You don't look like you have parts.
Call you anytime. That's what I'll call you.
Un momentum. Let's see. All right.
You gotta take chance on this stuff and don't let it go. Once you feel it, don't let it go.
You're right, YOLO there. I unfurl my pouch and whip it out. Let's do this.
Oh. Parts.
Yeah.
No, not right now.
Huh?
Later.
Okay, that's fine. I put it back away. All right, I remember that.
All right. Where was I a moment?
My name is my own, but you can call me Funnywes. And you can call her Grizzleback.
That's so hot.
As you can,
my own.
Max0r, Lutheus had a lot of mead. 18 seconds of chugging. Stronger than cider, not as strong as vodka. Roll a Constitution saving throw and let that sort of inform your relative degree of intoxication.
All right, let's just. And I'm a fucking champion.
What is happening?
I couldn't bust this out when I was drinking, but like my body. Like, first of all the blood flowing through my body real fucking fast. It's face shit. If the magic went through me. Now my blood's going through me real fast. I had a lot of water too. I pissed it out fucking instantly. And I'm feeling better than ever. I got all the calories and none of the downsides. I'm doing awesome.
Must be real nice. They lead you through the woods, which, like I said, as you go further, you start to see these just enormous rocks on all sides as well. It's like the whole scale of the place is getting bigger and darker, not like in a sinister Snow White forest claw sort of trees, but just like big and undergrown and just sort of rough. And where the fuck is Bronx Kirby? There he is.
Wow, I've never seen big rocks before. That's something completely new to me.
Might actually be. And they lead you as they go further. You can see a thatched lodge up ahead. You can smell meat roasting over a fire, and you can hear growling and roaring and the sounds of violence inside.
They're bringing us to Bear Waffle House.
Welcome to Bear Waffle House.
Oh my God, he's hot. Everybody here is hot at Bear Waffle House. I'm not in Bear Waffle House. I'm in Bear Waffle House. I can die here.
Look at the middle one.
Holy shit. I can die here and go to
Roller.
Catholic hell in peace.
You are definitely going to commit a sin here, okay? Like this is like like there's no avoiding it now. I tried, but you are absolutely going to commit some kind of sin here. Nice.
They
Bathroom.
what? Bathroom?
Oh, it happened. Lapse of it already happened. Just keep going.
Yeah, we just shit in the woods.
I like you. I love you.
This is like heaven.
Yeah, they're gonna gesture for you to go inside. Inside
Never leaving.
is noisy and chaotic. There's all sorts of different creatures here. It smells a little bit like sweat, but also there's food roasting. There's like a whole deer. You can see berries being smashed into bits. There's vats of honey all over the place. You can hear the buzzing of bees. You don't actually see any despite all the smoke. And all sorts of different, I'm not going to put them all on the map right now because that's too much work. But there's like more bear folk in here. There are huge werebears. There are satyrs, with the goat legs and the horns and everything. There's a wrestling match going on right now between one of the satyrs and the werebear, and everyone's cheering them on.
Holy shit.
I begin also cheering.
All right.
I just like I'm trying desperately to like fit in. I'm like really like scared that people are gonna like look at me. So I'm like, yeah, also get them.
It ends with the werebear suplexing the satyr.
Holy fuck, that was awesome.
was sick.
You know what, maybe the Fade Dimension is pretty cool actually. You know what? I think perhaps I found my calling. Maybe I can, I'm undergoing character growth right now. I have to confront the part of me that likes the Fade Dimension and likes taxes. And they have to wrestle with one another.
We should let them give us food, and we should tell more of them our names. This is wonderful.
I feel like you only have one of those, right? Like well, I guess you have two, but you also gave both away. So
No, I lost this one a while ago. I think it was because of you.
You have a middle name you can give away, like if you want to. Like you should trade for it. You should get money out of it.
You come here, and he has his hands out in the hug motion. Come here.
I don't like being the only sober
You
person
called me
anymore.
brother. We're brothers. We're brothers now. Come here.
Grizzleback, listen. Yolalair's Lag's real name is Funnywes in real life outside the game. And I've just texted you her address as well. I'm going back to the grill.
Hold on, guys. I hear knocking. Let's see.
Yeah, that's Grizzleback.
It's 9 bears.
Got your MAC address, got your IP. Yeah, Bronx Kirby, there's a whole spread on the fire. You want some?
I know what I must do. I'm remembering the wise words departed to me from that brutish couple that wouldn't have a threesome with me. they said that if you want to eat some, you got to bring some. So I only have one real piece of meat to my name that I will place to share with everybody here. I place Randy on the grill.
No!
Turn it into some of the foulest fucking jerky you've ever seen in your life.
Oh my god!
This shit will hit like a truck if you bite from
Right.
this.
You have like 3 marinating moths. You don't have to do this.
We had the cookout. We had the cookout making penis.
You know, I had something else I was gonna do, another scene I was gonna have happen here, but I don't want to follow that up. So we're just gonna go ahead and call it here for the day.
Okay.
I was about to end it anyways, but we're gonna end it on that note instead of what I had planned. So
Jesus Christ.
what a
That
banger!
works. That works.
What a banger! Well, we're not dead yet.
Those who know.
Oh
Yes.
my god.
Bronx Kirby becoming canny. .jpg.
Oh my god.
Well, this is always a blast. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, everyone who came over from Gianni's stream to enjoy the absolute batshittery. And because we're not dead yet, well, I was going to say because we're not dead yet, we can do another episode. But what I meant was because we're not dead yet, we can do another episode that isn't set in Catholic hell. So whenever that happens to happen, I will see everybody next time. This has been We Were Villagers.